Solution, solution, solution. Pardon me, pardon the lateness, people, pardon the lateness. Pardon the lateness. My audio good? Is my audio good? How's the audio sounding? Renegade Society, salute. Agent, salute. Artie in the building, solution. Don Velo was Papino, solution. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pardon the lateness, people. Pardon the lateness. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. Yes, yes, man. Yes, yes. We in the building. We are in the building. Hip Hop Talk Weekly is in the building. In the flesh. In the flesh. Word. In the flesh. I don't know what's going on, but it's in the flesh. And that's a whole fact. You dig? What's going on? I hope everybody had a nice Sunday, man. Hope everybody enjoyed their Sunday. Definitely hope everybody enjoyed their Sunday. Definitely hope everybody enjoyed their Sunday. You know what I mean? Hope it was a blessed one, not a stressed one. You dig? There's a lot going on. Definitely a lot going on. Artie, salute, my guys.
Buck, salute. I'm good. I'm clear.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Copy. We in the building. Salute. Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Shout to everybody in the chat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been, man? How's your day? I know you've been running around as parents supposed to.
You already know, man. Another day. In the words of Shout to Dice, another day alive, another day free, man. That's the best part about it.
Yeah, that's a fact. Definitely. That is a fact.
What's good with you, man?
Oh, man, you already, man, staying out the way, man, seeing what's going on. You know what I mean? I see, I had the video, you know what I mean, but I don't even know how to, you know what I mean, to go with that. I don't even want to start. You know what I mean? I see some strange things going on, so we just go talk about that the day
You know, we break it down. You know what I mean? We break it down.
Yeah, that's a fact. I got the video on the back though, but I don't know. Things is looking wacky out here on these YouTube streets.
You can't play with these YouTube streets. They mess around, cut your check. You be like, why everybody else? Yo, Bucks, I'd be like, well, how the hell can everybody else do this? But every time I do it, I get a strike.
Yeah, man.
It's something I gotta do.
Yeah, they demonetizing people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people demonetized. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's what, man. You know?
Nasty shout out to I Smoke Hip. Now I mean, because I don't, he be playing all kind of music, all kind of battle raps. I'd be like, yo, how that you ain't getting no strikes?
Yeah, he not. You know, what I mean, I had. It's something that you could put where you just share. It's called share revenue. Yeah, you know what I mean? You could do that, but if you ain't, you know what I mean, if you ain't bringing in a couple dollars, you know what I mean? I ain't sharing nada. You
Yeah,
heard?
man, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's one of the parts, right? If you monetize, you sign something. Because I'm not even going front. When I was doing DJ Party Artie, it came to me. Basically, they saying when you get paid, a percentage got to go to the artist. So I think that's what a lot of people doing. They paying
Yeah,
the
that's
artist.
yeah. It's called share. It's called share revenue.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
But
called
yeah,
share revenue. You know what I mean? I think I tried to put you onto that before, but you also still got a lot of people that they don't want you playing their music and all that.
mhm.
So you know, so
especially
that's
these
why.
especially these big time artists, because the little artists, I don't be getting no strikes or nothing. When you play Jay-Z, Beyonce, and all of them,
Yeah,
yeah,
oh
they
yeah,
got
he definitely ain't letting that happen. Yeah, and it's
facts.
the label. It don't even got to be necessarily him. The label could
Yeah.
be on some bullish, and you know you just got to just stand. Even like Rick Ross, especially like Rick Ross, Meek Mill, and all that.
hmm
Like you definitely can't play their joint. Right.
I be thinking that's crazy, because if you ask me, that's free promotion. But you know the game is about money, so they don't care about none of that free promotion. We want our
Yeah,
pennies.
yeah, they want theirs. And right now, you see that hip hop game is Basuda right now, so they
Yeah, hip
definitely.
hop. I think the hip hop game is dying. I'm not even gonna lie, man. It's becoming more podcasts. It's coming more internet, more AI, and less music.
Nigga, that hip hop game looking like the YouTube world right now.
Yeah, it looking like the 30 sector right now, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. That shit washed up. Why you think they talking about us now? They trying to get into this dirty sector algorithm. You know what I mean? Because they see,
hmm
you know, even with that, YouTube was cutting down on that, on the machines, botting their situation and all that. YouTube cutting
Yeah,
down on that.
facts.
YouTube definitely cutting down on that. There's definitely no bueno.com when it comes to that. So, you know, just gotta just play it safe. You know what I'm saying? Play it safe and just
Facts.
keep chewing, man. Stay away from the
I
ugly
mean,
shit because there's a lot of ugliness going on.
yeah, and we gotta read. We gotta read before we sign these YouTube contracts, man.
Yeah, that
We
too. You
gotta
gotta
most
definitely
definitely
pay
read.
attention to that. I was
'Cause
I was looking at something. What I was looking at? I was looking at something today. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody was breaking down that same shit. It was like a lot of people they jump straight to creating content and they only reading that the guidelines.
Yeah.
You know, the guidelines just switched up. It ain't, it ain't like how it was, you know.
Fact,
So
and to be real, right? When I read them guidelines, you know how many of us, I'm talking about back when the sector was going back to back, ham to ham every day, we could have all lost our pages compared
yeah,
to the guidelines, bro. That's crazy.
yeah, that's a fact.
But I think they let us rock out. They liked they liked that shit.
Yeah, because they know that it reaches another algorithm, you know what I mean? Like this, as they would call it, this dirty sector algorithm, you know what I mean? A lot of people want in on it. And when you're
Yeah.
dealing with them big boys up there with that machine, a lot of them people, they don't want to tie in to what they doing up there. You dig what I mean? They don't want
Fact.
to tie, they don't want to tie. Oh, okay, I got you. They don't want to tie in, you know what I mean, to that because see, that's what we want to see. We want to see the raggly ish, you know what I mean? We want to see all
Hmm
like goofy ish, but when you got them people that's up there, they don't want to see that. You know what I mean? So
Fact.
now that shit is boring them. So, what's the best thing to do? All right, let's get and go tap into their algorithm. So now, again, like I was saying before, it's gonna be a time, and it's knocking on our door. Well, they ain't gonna want to see us no more. They gonna want to see all them other dudes. That was once
If
upon a
we
time hip hoppers and all that.
now I think if we get the light shine on us right, I think we got this. I ain't gonna front. I think we just like shout to everybody in the sector, man. I just think we need somebody to blow from the sector, respect the sector, shout the sector. Like shout out to who just shout out the dirty sector last week.
Fat Joe.
Yeah, Fat Joe. See, things like that is what we need.
Yeah, but people in our sector they don't even get the hit. They still
Nah,
want to run around. and do the bozo ish.
Yeah. Remember what Matt Hoffa said? He said, "Yo, eat." He gave us an open door. He said, "Eat." Everybody was basically shooting, but you know how the game go in the dirty sector, man. We the dirtiest sector.
And even with that, he told us to eat, right? And at the end of the day, that nigga still was booming nigga channels and all that. You talked about him.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Now, I think he was mostly booming when they was bringing up that grape stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything else, I think he was letting slide, but that grape, nah, he was wilding with that one.
Yeah, it's nasty work, man. This joint is nasty work, man.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot to talk about. But you know, man, at the end of the day, you dig? We got some. Oh, what's up? We got some new exclusive coming out. Pardon me, people. Oh, that was my water. Yeah, we got some new exclusive popping out, man. You know what I mean? So before we get to the show, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Renegade Society Production.
Hello.
You understand? Y'all let me know what y'all think about it straight off the wax, man. Y'all hear first right here, man. You know what I'm saying? On Hip Hop Talk Weekly. You understand me? Sit back and enjoy, man. You heard?
Yeah.
They said we stuck here. They said nobody make it out the dirty sector. Dark side talk. Let's address it. Yo, they talking that ill. They talking now. They said our name. 30 second, we got them talk.
Dedicated grind music. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. Nah. Dark side corners, pressure make you tougher. Sector members moving up, we elevating. They still talking down while we demonstrating. They say you can't make it out, that's what they told us. Now they call us out cause the grind got noticed. From the dirt to the spotlight, yeah. Dirty sector builders, now the world watching. I heard a rapper call it, say the name. Dirty sector. Same one watching every move that we make. Talking like we stuck, like we boxed in a lane. But he mad cause the sector got motion in the name. He said we clout chasing, said we won't go far. But he's still checking views like a fan in the bushes. You diss what you fear, you watch what you doubt. Funny how opinions change when the ground work out. Facts, we ain't lucky, we consistent. Late nights, early mornings, tunnel vision. They critique from the sidelines, comfortable and loud. We build from the bottom where the hate get proud. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. Dark side corners, pressure make you tougher. Sector members moving up, we elevating. They still talking down while we demonstrating. They say you can't make it out, that's what they told us. Now they call us out cause the grind got noticed. From the dirt to the spotlight, yeah. Dirty sector builders, now the world watching. Sector members leveling up, new lanes. Same hunger, new platforms, bigger names. We learn from the chaos, master the noise. Turn trolls to fuel, pressure to poise. They stay comfortable, we stay committed. They joke too long, we stay consistent. Dark side lessons, hard-earned gain. You don't survive here without mental strength. They don't hate you when you stuck. They hate you when you move. Remember that? Yeah. They said we peak early, said it's downhill now. But momentum, don't ask a mission, it just grow loud. Same people doubt it, now adjust they tone. Trying to tap in, now that the sector grown. You can't gatekeep hunger, can't block real grind. We paid in time, pain, focus in mind. Dirty sector scars, still show on the skin. But that's proof of survival, proof we win. Proof we win. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. But we live in proof that the grind apply pressure. Dark side made it sharper, not bitter, not broken. Now every move calculated, every word spoken. They call us out now cause we moving too fast. Funny how the doubt disappear in the past. From the dirt to the daylight, no favors taken. Dirty sector raisers, now we awaken. Dedicated grind music. Said we wouldn't make it out. We did. We did. We did. Now what? Now what? Now what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's sir. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy, Renegade Society Production, another fiery. You understand me? Yo, BV, salute, big bro. You already. Let's get these shout outs going on. The people that's putting up Asia, salute.
Bad Rob, salute.
Salute. You already. Hyman, salute. You already, man. Tavon Miller, salute. They don't know. Bronx Queens, salute. You already. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You
I'm good, I'm good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're great.
Bad vibes,
yes,
salute.
sir. Yes, sir. Y'all ready, man? You're rocking out with your boy Artie, aka Lightside TV, and your boy 050 Bucks, aka the S, the Dark Side General, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back. You understand me? Who we got here? What's this? Shout out to I don't even know who this is, man. You know the trolls come up in here.
OOT. Yeah. OOT on go. Salute.
Oh, you know who that is?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what it be. Salute to you, man. Appreciate the pull up. That's a fact. Appreciate the pull up. Yeah, man, it's a lot going on, Artie, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. You know, I'm glad we kind of like sidestepping the bull-ish, man. You know what I mean? And we keep doing what we doing. 26K, no troll. All right, that's a fact, man. I appreciate the pull up. I appreciate the support, my guy. You know what I'm saying? As you see, we working over here. You know what I mean? We trying to make things make sense. You know what I mean? So we can get to that dollar. You heard me?
Yeah. Hip hop talk. You heard? Hip hop talk.
So other than that, man, I mean, what you think about what's going on, man, in this hip hop world, man? We see a lot of these guys. You know, they taking dirty sector tactics, man, and they using it, you know what I mean, to benefit them.
Yeah. And, you know, it's a part of the game, man. They say everybody's still, man. They said the greatest rappers became the greatest rappers by listening to the older ones. So, I mean, but I respect it. I just will respect if we get more light on our side. But I've been all like the last 2 days, I've been hearing some things about Jim Jones. Freaky Zeke is on a rampage right now, bro.
He on his top like a dirty do-rag right now.
Like a dirty do-rag.
That to me that's nasty work, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, like they the last thing standing, if you ask me, that kind of represented the closest thing to the streets. And I like to see them brothers get it together, man. You know, I see they still represent the same bird, meaning the Bird Game logo, the Dipset logo. Right. You know what I mean? I think, you know, they should just get it together, put the bull crap to the side, and just get money, man. You know, I see Jim Jones out there working. You know, he trying to, you know, better himself. You know what I mean? He got that building, you know, it's under construction. And, you know, I think people should just get together, man, you know, and you know, help each other out, man. You know what I mean? That's just what I think.
Yo, Bucks, speaking about that building, right? Do you think 50 got something to do with that man trying to get his own spot now? Because if we pay attention, 50 already called them niggas squatters. He called landlords and all that. Now y'all trying to get a new building. I'm not even going to front. You got
hey, yo, Artie, that's the same building. That ain't no new building. That's the same building.
Oh, he's saying, so he's getting his own thing now. So he paying no more rent, no more squatters.
No, that's the same building that he said he owned. It's the same building, but like this, like, you know, what I'm hearing, Fab paid the rent. That's what I'm hearing. Fab paid the rent. Fab covered the bill. Part.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I heard that's a whole new building. I heard he got his own joint. Am I wrong?
That's the same building. It's over here in the Bronx, over there by Forest Projects. Same building. Right. Same building. He just got it the way, you know, the building is so big, he just chopping it down in sections. You know, he building a studio, he said a barbershop, he building a boutique store. You know, he just doing things, you know, you know what I'm saying, to kind of like
that's what's up.
You know, to bring more income in, you know what I mean?
But yo, you know, it's so funny, right? Because when it comes to these rappers, they be telling stories. Sometimes we don't care or we don't really pay attention until the ads hit the fan. So I remember a while ago when the same thing that shout out to Freaky Zeke put out with Jim. Cameron told us the story 2 years ago. but it was just normal words to us until we got this video out. How you feel about that? You think Jim was on some tough shit, or he looked kind of soft?
What with the Dame pulling up?
Yeah, and he pulled up deep. Dame was one deep.
Nah, to me that was some soft-ish, man. I'm gonna keep it real.
Nasty.
Cause he asked him to fight. Nigga, Jim ain't want to fight. He even had one of his little scraps, like, yo, fight him. Nigga, Jim's like, nah. Went and told another nigga, yo, let me hold your, yo, give me your cigarette. Let me hold your glasses.
Give me
like,
your
get
glasses.
out of here, man. Yeah.
His wife out there. First off, it already looked crazy to me when your wife is already yelling and screaming, and your wife is not even holding you back. Your wife holding the opposite nigga back. Nigga, let me and some nigga about to get into it, and Chisel holding him back. Like what?
Yeah, he dead through it. Yo, you seen him, right? He dead through his wife in the middle of the bull ish, right?
Yeah.
That was nasty.
How your wife holding your ops back? She not holding you back because you sitting there fronting. Your mans don't really want to do nothing. They ain't even know. Nah, that's why I get Cam. Cam was like, your mans didn't even know it was gonna be that Dame we putting up on. Now I see why niggas ain't really pop it off, and we can't. We gotta give Dame his credit, because even when Jim said, "Give me that cigarette and pass me them glasses," Dame took his shirt off. Like, I don't care. I squabble with any one of you niggas, but I want the fair one. Why Jim ain't give him that, bro?
Because Jim know, if anybody don't know, man, Dame grew up boxing. So, Dame know how to, he know how to throw them knuckle beaters up. And I don't think Jim wanted no part of that. He ain't want no part of that. So he went out like a bozo. I see we got my man BV said, but he said, Bad Vibes versus Mikey B match coming soon. Oh man, everybody get it. Y'all about to get into it, BV?
What this boxing?
That's what he said. Bad Vibes versus Mikey B boxing match coming soon.
Let me know when y'all gonna put up the poll. Put up the poll.
Yeah, that's what they saying, man. Bad Vibes versus Mikey B, man.
I seen Mikey B box before, man. Shout out to Mikey B. Mikey B ain't got no hands. Mikey B, I call Mikey B the human turtle. Shout out to Mikey B. Mikey B ain't got no hands. I see him box. Homie hit that nigga in the chin. That nigga Mikey B said, "Ooh."
Hey yo, Artie, your man. Hey yo, Velo popped in the chat like 5 o'clock, like almost like I think he thought we was going on at 6. I told him pull back up at 9.
Yeah, I seen him. Shout out to the mob. Shout out to Velo, man.
Velo. Yeah, I told him to pull back up at 9. Yo, I'm on that right now. We about to put the poll. I'm about to put the poll up right now.
Yeah, run the poll.
Yo, let me put the poll up on that right now, man.
Mikey B, I hope Mikey B got his hands up, because last time I see Mikey B put them hands up, it wasn't looking too good. Mikey B. That nigga Mikey B, the weaving king. That nigga was weaving so much, that nigga weaved into a punch and froze. Yeah, Mikey B, you thought I forgot.
Wow, that's crazy. That's nobueno.com.
Yo, how the nigga Dame told the nigga Jimmy, he like, yo, he like, yo, what you got all that muscle for? Jim said, I got all this muscle for show. I said, you can't make this. He said, I got all this muscle just to look good. My boy's gonna get you. Like, what the? You put up on that old man deep? Like, come on, man. Jim looked mad bad at that scene.
Yeah, that definitely was nasty work.
That was
nasty work. And he was like, he was on his block. He was like, he was on a block.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I think that was like downtown Manhattan or something, if I ain't mistaken, right?
Nah, I think that had to been Harlem. That had to been Dame Dash block, I guess.
Yeah, I think
Jim Jones, because Jim Jones said they from the same building.
Yeah, I think that's from the same. I think that was Manhattan, if I'm not mistaken. But now I would have loved to see that fight. Jim made me feel Jim is the talk of the YouTube app right now, bro. And the funny, what makes it so worse, because all the things that Jim was saying the past months about Dame. So now for us to see this, is nasty. And shout out to Dame. My son Dame may back down, and you came deep. Dame may care. Your wifey calming him down, and not even you.
Yeah, she dead went to Dame Dash, right? Like pretty much like, yo, don't beat my husband up.
And you know, I don't know if this is fact. Allegedly, you shout to Max B. I heard she, nah, I mean, she's that street girl. So she probably was like, yo, Dame Dash, please leave it alone. Cause you already know what we did in the past. Type I don't know, allegedly. Because we heard about what's her name? Christy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard she was nasty work. Allegedly, I heard she was nasty work back then. Now you stopping a man for fighting your man. You rubbing this nigga big ass belly. You holding his chest back. Your man saying they're smoking a blunt. Talk about what his man's gonna do.
Hey, yo, I just pinned the poll on top of the chat, people. That's the Mikey B and Bad Vibes boxing match. Y'all let me know who y'all think go win that, man. That poll is pinned in the chat, you heard?
That nigga Bad Vibes got to send me a video of how his hands work. I seen Mikey B hands. Mikey B hands is light.
Grown man thought, salute. Appreciate the pull up, my guy.
Salute. Appreciate the pull up. But yeah, one thing that's so funny about what's going on with Jim, it's starting to look like Jim is the grimy one, because now you got everybody that come from who used to mess with him. You got Freaky Zeke on his body, Mace on his body, Cameron on his body, Uncle, what's his name? Unconsa on his body, Dame Dash. Why is everybody on your body that you grow with in a camp? Do you think he's the wrong one or he's the right one?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I just think Jim is handling it the wrong way, because you debunking everybody and you trying to take their credit, out the picture. Whereas though, like, how you gonna say Dame wasn't nobody? Like, come on, man. Like, I'm a Bronx nigga, man. Yo, and I knew Dame put on. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? It's like when you start doing that, man, that's like size of you hating.
I seen that interview, and I was personally like, you serious? Because I could record Dame putting Jay-Z in a good position, bro. I'm talking about Dame was wearing them. They was on the speedboats and all that before speedboats was really being illegal to these type of brothers. I'm talking about they was popping. What my nigga Hova said, we was popping champagne when y'all thought it was. Nah, I mean. So when he said that, I'm like, Dame, nah. Now you just doing too much. But
it's definitely nasty work when you look at what Jim Jones is out here doing. I know, you chasing the algorithm. You know what I mean? You kind of getting in tune to this little YouTube content thing, but everything ain't content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And to protect your name and the legacy that you built for yourself, it's like you just destroying it day by day. Every time you turn on YouTube, man, it's like Jim Jones is being talked about in a bad light. You know what I mean? In a bad light. You dig?
I think he don't care. I think he love it. I ain't gonna lie. I think he love it because you pay attention for the last year, calling out Nas. Like, he been doing a lot. So I think now he's starting to get the attention. Cause what they say, keep asking, keep poking the bear. So I think he poked the bear too much. Now it's coming down. I even heard that your boy Max B is back on his body, and he's
Max. Hey yo, Max B on all a body. That nigga got a diss track going at Hell Rail and J.R. Wright.
Man, he don't want J.R. Wright and Hell Rail to do that. I ain't gonna lie.
So how you feel about that, man? Like, do you feel like Max B is like, because I look at it like this, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. No matter how the relationship turned out at the end, but this was a guy who at least, gave you a shot where you could shine. So the worst thing you could do is come home. You should be happy you free. You should put all that behind you, and you should get to your money on. And, the way Max B is carrying this, to me, is like he making himself look like a bozo. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is corny.
Now, he look extra excited. He look like every time I see him, he look too excited. And we gonna keep it real. Shout out to French. That I had to listen to that song a lot of times. It's fake corny, like it's hot corny. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this what we get. This what we get.
Yeah, that's a fact. I want to know how long French gonna keep rocking with him, or I wonder when French gonna tell him, "Yo, leave that alone. We on a bigger and better things." Like that's the motive. We on a bigger and better things, man. You kill him with a win. You know what I mean? That's it. You kill him with a win. Because if you don't do that, like the video I did yesterday, you're gonna end up right back on 140th. Looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? This looking stupid. You looking stupid already. You know what I mean? But I get it.
Yeah. And if I could be wrong. So all the fans of Max B, I could be wrong. French Montana name is like right behind him. So it's like French is making him hot. If nobody don't peep it, he's hot because of French. He ain't come home and just do what he had to do, and he still ain't do what he had to do when it come to hip hop. This is another thing I want to say. This is why hip hop get corny, because all these niggas run into the sector, and nobody putting out music. Back to your Bucks. Back there, before we had computers, niggas was on the beat. Now niggas are just, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna do. They doing the dirty sector. What the dirty sector niggas do now? Back then they were doing that on the beat. This is what's killing hip hop. I want to hear Jim go at fucking, excuse my language. I want to see 50 shoot right back. Jim shoot right back. Fab, boom. Everybody that's beefing right now, where's the music, bro?
That's a fact. Yo, they say Papoose got to come back for 50, but we gonna get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we spill the beans, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, tuning in. The Hip Hop Weekly, man. We about to get into it, man. You understand me? We at Hip Hop Weekly, man, with your boy Party Artie, aka Lightside TV, and your boy 050 Bucks, aka Mr. Shoot Right Back, aka the Dark Side General. You heard me?
That's a fact.
All right. Welcome back to the airwaves. Erupting to the airwaves. The one that happens after the album drops, after the sneakers sell out, after the hype dies down. You are now tuned in to Hip Hop Talk Weekly, the only show that puts the culture itself to the test. Your host, breaking down the beats, the rhymes, the trends, and the tension from the UNT Network, 050 Bucks, and from Lightside TV, artist L. Morrison, the horse are here. The conversation starts right now. This is Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Let's talk. Check the frequency, UNT, clear for transmission. We dissect the competition, debate the raw condition of the culture. All opinions get a hearing. From the underground to the mainstream, I'm talking market trends, resale value on the vintage. It's the new wave I've been in, potential digital image. We break it down, the science of the groove. On Hip Hop Talk Weekly, it's the narrative we prove. It's Hip Hop Talk Weekly, the topics that you need from forgotten pioneers. So who's planting the new seed? Hip Hop Talk Weekly, we dissect and go debate. Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Lightside TV, UNT Network. Let's go. Dedicated grind music.
Sure y'all tune in, man, to Hip Hop Talk Weekly, man. We bring it to y'all 3 times a week. 6 o'clock is the time. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. Come out the bushes. Come enjoy the show. Stop being a hater. No matter if you don't like me, no matter if you don't like Artie, come over here and enjoy. Watch the show and debate later, man. You heard me?
You already know when they don't like us, they pull up to smoke us. Okay, pull up a con. Yo, I want to ask a question. I ain't gonna front Bucks, right? For some reason, I give it a 75 to 80. I really think that Max ratted.
Ain't no really thing. He did rat. And I don't like the fact that he just running around here and he okay with people saying that he ratted. You dig? I seen he responded to China Brim. You heard what he said?
Yeah.
You heard what he said? Yeah, he said he don't care how y'all do it. He like it. You know what I mean? He like niggas talking bad on him. He think that's a come up. I don't understand that. Like, I just never seen nobody that embrace that kind of attention. Like, why would you want that kind of attention, man? Like, that to me, that's weird.
When I heard shout out to Wax, what's his name? Wack 100. When Wack 100 played his man's pool live from jail, I felt that man was not lying. You know how you could just feel somebody not lying, bro? And he broke it down. I think Max did. I could be wrong, allegedly. I think Max ratted. Because the nigga, well, he had 75 years, bro.
Yeah, but they saying, he's saying he gave that time back due to counsel.
Due to what?
Due to counsel. He had bad representation. His lawyer wasn't, so they gave him, this is the only thing I understand. Okay, you blew trial.
5 years?
Right, he blew trial and he came back. It wasn't even an appeal. It's something that happened where at the end of the day, the lawyer that was representing him, in Max B words, he dropped the ball. So I guess the district attorney or whatever seen what was going on and brought him back down and allowed him to take a plea. Now, I never seen that before. You know what I mean? Unless you gave us some information, I never seen them come back after you blew trial and then they come back with a plea bargain. You could have took a plea bargain even before you went to trial. So why didn't you do all that? It took you 9 years, or it took the system 9 years to figure out you had bad representation. Like, you know what I mean? Like that didn't make sense to me. And you already told on yourself because you said you orchestrated it. Max B said he orchestrated everything. He the one who told on himself.
This is the funny shit, Bucks. At the end of the day, right? I could be wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. When you orchestrated it, you get the same time like you the killer, bro.
Yeah, he damn near got the same time. He just ain't got the life. The other nigga got life.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Max B told everything, and the dude who got the life, he's still saying he not guilty. You know what I mean? He's saying you're not guilty. You know what I mean? And it wasn't a new trial. You know what I mean? That wasn't no new trial. That nigga came down to take a plea. That's a fact. That nigga ain't go to, that shit wasn't no new trial.
I could see Max B now. I'm never gonna lie. I told them that I know somebody that's making money. He's a good guy. And they just went along and did what they did. I can see that
thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That thing is confusing to me because, for one, you blew trial, so therefore they found you guilty. That's one. Two, you already admitted your role, into the situation. You know what I mean? And
it's the same thing as catching that body, bro.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. If I run in the store with you, Bucks, and we rob a store, you don't know I'm about to clip something. If I clip something and we both run, we both getting charged with that body, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Even Shorty came home.
Yeah, so she got 17 years. She did 12 off it.
Yeah, everybody was. I could see that. Everybody was telling on everybody. Max told on both of them. She told on both of them. And homie ain't telling on nobody, bro. I think the most loyalist nigga is still in jail. Shout out to Pool.
Yeah, but everybody, they bad mouth for him because they like, why you all of a sudden, you know, since Max B got out and all that, now you calling him a rat.
Now I think I could be wrong. I think I've been heard him say that. I think I've been heard him without saying Max's name. I think I've been heard him saying niggas is telling on the inside. Cause how I'm getting charged with when niggas created the crime. If son, don't you know if you send a hitman, you get charged bigger, more charges than a hitman?
Yeah, you see with Little Durk, a prime example.
Yeah. So how you the one that supposed to have set up the robbery and you home?
And you told them you set it up.
75 years, dropped to what? What he do? What he did again? 14?
18.
18 out of 70. 75 means life, bro.
Yeah, but he took a plea when they came down and did what they did, and he got new counsel. He said he got new lawyers. He said he had like 6 new lawyers. So when they did all that, you know, it's like double jeopardy. If you ask me, it's like, damn. So you mean to tell me they pretty much found you guilty twice? Because if you got all of that information, why you ain't just beat the charges? Why you still, like, I just never seen that you blew trial, right? And then you still wind up taking a plea. That's double jeopardy. You got found guilty twice. So you had to give up some. You had to give up some information.
That's a fact. He told the whole story.
Right, and then Pooh Sims is saying he ain't know nothing. Pooh Sims like, I don't know what they talking about. I don't know the broad. I don't know what's going on. But Max B already saying, yeah, I did this. Yeah, I sent them over there. That's enough right there for them to be like, yo, I don't care what kind of lawyer you had. We got on audio you saying that you had something to do with it. It ain't like he ain't have nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? You already admitted to your guilt.
And the crazy part on Max B shorty that came home, she made it worse because me personally knowing the story when it all went down, I know it happened in Jersey, right?
Now I think this happened in New York. Max B was in Jersey. Yeah, the crime took place. I think the crime took place. Did the crime take place in Jersey and he was in New York? Either or.
I think it took place in Jersey.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think yeah, it took place in Jersey. But shorty home, right? And one thing that got me confused because when I was always on a case. Remember, this was a long case, and it was always said that Pooh, when the guy walked into the door, the guy tried to grab the burner from Pooh, allegedly, and it went off and hit him. Shorty's on the podcast talking about no, Pooh just hit the nigga. I said, this is my first time hearing this. So all that tells me is what she really told these people, because to the world, the nigga ran in the crib after Pooh called the nigga, and the nigga came through because Pooh ain't get enough money out the crib, so they tied everybody up allegedly, and they called his man because his man had some more. When his man walked in, he seen Pooh strapped up allegedly, and he tried to grab him and got hit. She on Rap talking about nah, Pooh just hit that nigga. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah, and so she told everything too.
He said Jersey court in New York City. So it happened in Jersey.
Yeah, she told everything as well.
Yeah, her and Max B told Pooh was the most loyalist one in that situation from what I'm seeing, hearing. And he doing the most time. If you pay attention, why he the only one down and they both home. If you pay attention.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. Like all in all, you know, like everything, you know, to me, it was just like, yo, at the end of the day, that nigga should have shut his mouth. You know what I mean? He shouldn't have said nothing, you know, and I heard it's audio out there where you had, I think when the police ran down on Max B, he called Jim Jones. And when he called Jim Jones told him, yo, don't say nothing, yo. Just lawyer up. You know what I mean? Just lawyer up. You know what I mean? Like, why would you give information? So only thing they gonna do is use what you said against you. You know what I mean? And you know, like that whole thing. It's just like wow, you know, like
You think Jim got something to do with the feds, man? If we pay attention to his career, cause I don't see Jim doing no time, bro. You think he with the feds?
it's a possibility. I wouldn't put it past him.
Cause
I wouldn't put it past him.
I've been watching hip hop for a long time, right? And why Jim don't get locked? I'm not wishing death for jail or nobody, but we have to pay attention, especially the way that the how can I say the hip hop police, the way they got the game going now. Jim was repping a certain game, like all the shit he promote. He never been indicted or fed charged. Like it's nasty work, even with the 6ix9ine shit. Nigga was caught on tap.
Yeah, yep.
Like that. That's crazy, bro.
And nothing never happened to him.
Nothing never happened. I'm talking about even when he got caught and down south with the guns, nothing happened. Like we could explain so much. It's like what's going on?
Yeah, it's just ugly work, nasty work. And then people still jacking them. You know what I mean? Like everything went smooth. I'm like, nah, man. Like, you know, but you know, everybody. If we talking about it like this, I'm sure everybody else know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you look at it, it's like, why is people still dealing with them? You know, we
Now,
can't just look at what 6ix9ine did. We got to look at what's going on as a whole, and he played a part.
Yo, Bucks. It might sound crazy, right? But it's so much things going on in this rap game. I think niggas. It might sound crazy to you. It's so much things going on and people getting respected in this rap game. They might well just give 6ix9ine his respect.
Now I don't know about all that. Shoot it, salute. BX will be next. First property investment, salute. BX will be next.
No, I'm only saying that compared to what's really going on. Like, look what's going on. 6ix9ine is being violated for the things he done, and people's getting love. Like, people really like T.I. Nigga did a commercial. Like, I could name 20 rappers that basically did worse than 6ix9ine, bro. And they on a star on they got a star on their name in the floor in Hollywood. Like real talk. And one thing that a lot of people always said, at least 6ix9ine don't care. These niggas hiding it.
Yeah, look what happened with Young Thugger. Look what happened with Gunna.
Yeah.
Like these dudes, they did bad, but you know, Gunna right now, they saying Gunna right now is the hottest thing coming out of Atlanta.
Don't forget, 50 came out with a rat on his name, bro.
I ain't hear about that.
Nah. 50 came out with rat on his name and made a diamond album. Wow, he ratting on Preem, ratting on Irv Gotti, rest in peace. Like, come on, man. 50 came out as a rat.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying now. Like he kind of dry snitch, yeah. Yo, did you see? Hey, yo, hold on. Did you see the what's that? The Supreme kind of like documentary that he got out now? The new joint he got out.
Nah, he got one out.
Yeah, yeah. Preem got a documentary out right now. You know, it's fire, man. It's not a documentary, but pretty much that's what it is because they talking about the rise and fall and what took place. And you know, 50 played a little major part in that joint. They talking about the 50 situation.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the other dude name? That I guess he was supposed to have he's supposed to have bought a vehicle from Preem. And and he got like a bad car and he got unalived. Yeah, he got unalived. I forgot old boy name, man, and they unalived him.
Bucks, they got another thing, Bucks, bro. And even if you pay attention, right, when 50 was doing what was that episode? I mean, he had a Sirius out on the what's their name? Shout out to Big Meech.
The BMF.
Yeah, but you see when the boss man come home, right? 50 see that he's talking to Rick Ross. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he coming with all this. He's a rat. He got something. Yo, bro, he always knew that. 50 always knew the nigga was a rat. He just held that shit in and got mad, bro.
You see, he got the new series, Blowing Money Fast.
Yeah.
Big Meat's not in it. He only got Big Meat's brother in it. Hey, yo, 50 is a piece of work, man.
Now 50's a fucking part of my language on the show. Yo, 50 is grimy and he know how to work. No rainbows, bro. But I understand him.
Yeah, it's a business move.
Yeah.
You know, not to say that I agree on how he making his move dealing with business, but you know, who am I? But he definitely know how to destroy a nigga character.
Yeah. Don't forget, he always told us. He said, "Yo, before I got to this rap game, when the industry want to sign me because they was trying to get New York rappers out of here, I had to sign with Eminem and Dr. Dre because they did not want to sign New York niggas." He said, "Before I did that, I read the book of Art of War 5 times." And if you pay attention to how 50 moved, you can't tell me he didn't read the book of Art of War.
Yeah, I mean, he did something. Somebody taught him something, man, because he definitely moving on it, and he definitely got some kind of hatred in his heart, you know, towards Supreme. Why? You know, I could speculate all day long, but I don't know why he's like, you know, going the angle that he's going. Because for one, why would you step outside your box and you do a deal for BMF and you got, like how we say on here, you got content right in your backyard. You got content on Queens dudes. Mm-hmm. Why you ain't, you know what I mean? Why you ain't push that movie deal? Why you ain't trying to do a movie with that? Because I heard, I had watched the live where I heard the Prince said, yo, you know, if he come up to him and he want to do business, Prince said he'd do business with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Prince said he'd work with him. If you want to do that, a documentary, he said he'd work with 50. I don't know why 50 ain't trying to push that.
He probably don't want to work with, you know, 50 is he's choosy. But you don't think that the Get Rich or Die Trying movie was on his life?
That's a fact. Yeah.
Even though he shot that in the Bronx, nobody can tell me I'm lying. That was not Queens. He shot the whole Get Rich or Die Trying in the Bronx.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the whole, but he shot a lot of scenes in the Bronx. That's my block right there.
Yeah, I won't say the whole. But
that's my block right there. You see them steps. You see where he went into that little cafe where the other police nigga was like, yo, you out of your jurisdiction and all that.
Yeah.
That's my block right there, nigga. You see them steps right there? Them the steps I used to slide down. That's me and Eve James' block right there. Them steps, that's Davidson Avenue right there, B. And where he was at,
Avenue.
Right, where he was at, that was Jerome. So all we gotta do, we take them steps. It's literally right there. We should go in that little you know, coffee shop or whatever they want to call it. You know, we should go in there, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my block right there, man.
Yeah.
Steps right there. That's my block.
When I seen that, I was like, nah, this is a lot of the Bronx, bro. Remember I told you I was basically raised in the Bronx. You know what I mean? I told niggas I raised in New York. Let me ask you a question though.
Yeah.
So I see we got 2 rappers coming together to try to make an album. And I would like to ask you, how will you feel this album will do? We got Cassidy and what's his name? Drag On working on an album.
Oh, word?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know that.
I'm not gonna say an album. I'm gonna say they're working on a project. They're working on a project. I seen the interview. Cassidy and Drag On.
Oh, I ain't know that. I know I had seen some, and they was like, you know, how this is going down. And the battle didn't even go all the way. I thought it was Cassidy and the dude Easy the Block Captain doing.
Oh yeah, that you already know that battle where that man Cassidy should just leave them little niggas alone. But Cassidy and Drag On a mixtape, 15 songs. What you think about that?
I ain't gonna lie, man. That might be some heat. That might be some heat, man, because they both bring like that battle rap background. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What you think about Lloyd Banks, man? Is Lloyd Banks gonna come back out and start gunning that fag? Like, that's the talk too right now. Like, 50 really acting like he about to bring Lloyd Banks back out.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If, like I said, if 50 bring Banks back out, I don't know who can win that battle on a beat, but Fabulous will get damaged. I think Fabulous and Banks, they'll both be damaged. Nobody will lose or nobody will win. I think they both be damaged. That's a hard battle.
Tavon Miller just said Cassidy dropped another song on Easy yesterday.
Cassidy still going that Easy?
Yeah, they never got to finish that battle.
Wow. Man, leave that shit. Well, matter of fact, I like to have it on beat, so let it keep going. But battle rappers on beat is different. Because we look at them as battle rappers and they're not serious, they just mad.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, I'm a hip hopper, man. I'm a firm believer in bring hip hop back. You know what I mean? Bring that fire back. All that other, in the window stuff. If your money ain't up by now, that's on you. You know what I mean? But don't jerk us as the consumers and the fans of pure hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing that, that I don't like about it. You got a lot of these dudes, they get into their feelings and, they get into this social media thing and everything is just for views. Like, leave that alone, man. Stick to what got you where you at right now. And that's rhyming. You know what I mean? So
I ain't gonna lie, Bucks, right? Me personally, right? This one thing I be hating about a lot of things, right? Because like we gonna use Dipset as an example. These brothers grew up from making $1 to $15 to $30 to thousands of dollars to millions of dollars, bro. So I hate to see the way Dipset is going. The ever we in now, I'm not even gonna lie. The ever we in now, I think Harlem could take over the industry. If you get on Kansa, you got Cameron, you got Mace, you got Freaky Zeke, you got Max B, you got, like, if they all get back together and put everything to the side, Harlem will take over hip hop this year.
Hell Rell, J.R. Ryder, Duke just dropped the project.
I think they'll take over hip hop this year, bro. They doing it backwards and they think they're helping. They helping to bring content, but they killing New York at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. They definitely killing New York. Or let's just say East Coast as a whole. They killing the hip hop genre because nobody wanted to see y'all
do that shit.
Bigger and beefing over personal issue. Handle that personal stuff behind the scenes and give the people what they want to hear, man, which is music.
Cause at the end of the day, if you pay attention, Bucks, nobody got no hit records out. All they got is internet thing going on, AI going on, big posting old things. Nobody got no banging music. Shout to Fabulous. Fabulous dropped the hottest thing for the last of the timing right now. Nobody else is being talked about.
Yeah, they said hip hop. They said hip hop not even on the charts.
Now hip hop is dead, son.
Yeah, they said hip hop not even charting.
Tell that nigga Jada Kiss, man. Him and Styles P. Yo, help my nigga Sheek blow. Sheek got energy that'll change New York too. Like, let my nigga Sheek get his time that he never ever had.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that. Somebody, what show I was on? $1 Million Worth of Game, and they was kind of saying the same thing. Like, yo, when it locks it, like, You know, like the Locks. Like, why the Locks ain't dropping no music? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's so thirsty for the social media
and the
like,
podcast.
Why the Locks ain't dropping no music? You know what I'm saying? MOP dropped some music that should have gave them, you know, inspiration to say, yo, let's get the fans what they want, man. Give us, you know, like y'all jerking us out of dope music, like, man.
I ain't the type of I ain't gonna lie to you. The Locks is my favorite group in history. But I ain't gonna lie, yo, I'm tired of hearing y'all perform these same. It's all about the Benjamins. Like I'm so every time they perform, I'm so tired of them songs. I love them songs. But it's like, come on.
Yeah, I agree, man. Yeah, I agree.
Every time y'all perform, it's the same 15 songs.
That's what I said, man. They are jerking us out of good music. You know what I mean? I know y'all brothers are still writing. If y'all got love for hip hop, I know y'all still writing. Like, why y'all jerking us out of good music?
And then they wonder why. They wonder why these little niggas, the drill rappers, took over, because people finally got a chance to hear something different, bro.
But they said Papoose. They said your boy Papoose got a diss record out.
I gotta hear that. Oh, so what he going at 50?
Yeah, he got a diss track on 50.
What? Sure. Yo, shout out to Pat, man. That's a great rapper, right? But if I'm gonna listen to that, right? It better not be on no smart shit. I want to hear bars and violate, because you know Pat will come with some. Now you want to be like yeah, nobody want to hear none of that smart. Oh, you should have did this. You should have had the break. No, we want to hear you shooting and talk about what that man did. He's a liar. He messed up New York. I want to hear some real. I want to hear all that special talk. Try to preach to us. Nah, this 50. Cause Papoose. That's why I be thinking about a lot of things. Don't forget, Pat. It's a lot of things. I remember when Papoose got punched in his mouth by Fat Joe Mans, and he swung around the whole pole. So it's a lot of things. Niggas keep forgetting that 50. No, a lot of niggas better chill.
Yeah, he exposing Fab. He been exposing Fab here lately.
Yeah.
The nigga 50. So, you know, so let me ask you this question, man. Like, okay, so I'm sure 50 heard the Jim Jones, Mano, Fab. Why he ain't let Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder, why he ain't let them get on the track and destroy something? Like he didn't even let them shoot right back.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, that's crazy. Because out of all of them, number 2, I think Uncle Murder would have put in work on the beat, son. I think, like, I love music. I think Uncle Murder would have gave Fabulous a run for his money, bro. Because he rapped different. Fabulous, smooth, fresh, shiny. Uncle Murder, smooth, gangster, and grimy. I think Uncle Murder would have did something. But it's something about what 50 doing. You know 50 got a plan. You know 50 always got a plan.
That's a fact. Yo, get them likes up, people. Get them likes up. Come out them bushes. Hit the like button. I just sent another blast. I just shared the live out. Hit the like button. Come out the bushes. Y'all know we live. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's all I ask, man. Share the live out. You know what I mean? For those who's attending right now, share the live out. Let them know that Hip Hop Talk Weekly is live. You know what I mean? Come pop out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Yeah, that's a fact. Who that Tay09? That's a fact. Even R&B getting corny. It's not the same, man.
Yeah, that's Tavon Miller right there.
Tavon, salute. Yeah, even R&B getting corny is not the same feeling. It's just R&B. Back then, it was a meaning. Every song we used to listen to back then with R&B, we put them songs on for us. Like, if you mad at your man, you got a right song. You mad at your girl, you pick a right song. If your mom passed away, you pick a right. Nigga, they ain't got none of that no more, bro.
Like, only thing we could bounce to is old music.
Yeah, only thing we could go back is old music. That's why I always say, when it comes to you a little, I know you like Bucks 59. Yeah, Bucks 59. So
nigga said I'm 59.
Nah, you know, that's an inside joke, Buck. But old music is the truth.
Look what Tavon said, though. Tavon said 50 don't want to touch he don't want to touch it because you know what I'm saying it's gonna put money in their pocket. You know what I mean? 50 petty like that. That's a fact. I agree.
That's a fact. Yeah. It's gonna put money in their pocket regardless if 50 shut up or not. It's gonna put money in their pocket. They're gonna still feed off of it. He don't see what's going on.
Tavon said 50 don't want to rap. He want to get you evicted.
Nah. I understand what 50 do, but as a fan, y'all already know my slogan. As a fan, I want to hear 50 rap. I'm a fan. I want to hear music. I'm tired of keep coming to YouTube and niggas going back and forth with AIs and IG Texas. When did they start this?
Yeah.
Back in my days, it was Beanie Siegel versus the Log. I mean, yeah, Beanie Siegel versus the Logs, Jay-Z versus Jada. Everybody running to the internet and leaving the hip hop alone. Come on, niggas can't rap no more. Fabulous already showed niggas pop out.
Yeah, I'm even tired of saying Oskino, man. Like going on his rant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get back in the booth, man, and start rapping. Because Oskino nice, man. I like Oskino Vasquez, man.
Yo, Oskino nice, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oskino fire.
Right, but why you just don't rap? Why you don't just come back to
that's a fact. That's a fact.
And like just, you know, even with Gilly to me, you smelling yourself. You talking about all this money and all that, like put it on wax.
Because ain't no more money in the rap game. And I blame the rappers because they recognize this no more, so they don't want to take advantage. It's like being on a dirty sector. When you see nobody going live, you drop a live. Know what I mean? So it's like, when is one of y'all gonna pop out? It went from New York to West Coast, to New York, to the South, to Atlanta. Now it's just stuck. Or don't forget Chicago. Everything is done. No more sound, no more nothing. Nobody is the hottest no more. We ain't got like, it's corny, bro. Hip hop is dead.
I ain't gonna lie, Pooh Shiesty about to take over.
You said Pooh Shiesty about to take over?
Yeah, he got right now, what, in 4 weeks? I think he put up almost like 50-something million right now. So, you know, he like the only one. Yeah, he the only one right now that got new music out right now.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta start listening to radio. I ain't listen to Hot 97 in a minute, because you know Hot 97 play the music that everybody buck. I just be on my YouTube music. I gotta listen to Hot 97.
He the only one that got music out right now. Pooh Shiesty, the only one that got music out right now that I know. Hell Rell and J.R. Ryder, they got a project, you know, that's coming out. I'm waiting for Jadakiss. I'm waiting for like
I think we need a new sound and new artists. I think everybody, the way the game going now, I think everybody is just going to be them. I think we need a new sound and new artists. Everybody else is just gonna be normal.
I seen A Boogie with the hoodie in the studio with Max B. So that's some new music coming out. Jim Jones said he got new music coming out.
Yeah, A Boogie, he grew up off of Max B. That's the reason why he started singing. I seen an interview, but I ain't gonna lie to you, it might sound funny to a lot of people. You know what got the hip hop game jinking again was Max B squashing the beef with Jim and making music. That's the only thing to today I thought would have brought New York music back. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if Max B and Jim would have got back together, son, that'd have brought New York back. That'd have brought hip hop back.
Yeah, that's true. NBA
I think them separating is separated the game.
Youngboy got some fire out right now. NBA Youngboy, he doing this thing right now.
Yeah, I heard something about NBA Youngboy. I forgot about. I heard something about him. Somebody on his body. I heard he got canceled. I forgot who it was.
Yeah, that's Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty on that nigga top like a dirty do-rag.
I see we got Boosie and hold on. We got Boosie.
Oh, glad you said that. What you think about that? The nigga Boosie. Do you think he working with them people, man?
Oh, Boosie?
Yeah, man.
H year.
like he beating too many charges for me.
Yeah, that he in and out like a cheetah. Yeah, yeah. That nigga in and out like a cheetah. Nah, I think that he down with something.
Like he just like everybody thought he's gonna go to jail for like 2 years. They said now he just mysteriously beat the charges. Like no time.
And
he ain't beat the charges.
It's not the first time, Buck. It's not the first time he beat a case.
Nah, he ain't beat this one, but it's like pretty much he just got to pay a fine and all this old bullshit.
Yeah, he got to pay a fine, community service, and
yeah, I'm like, yo, how you always getting away and everybody go to jail?
And Bucks, me and you can't get away. Yeah, let's go do what they do. Nigga be shooting a live from Rikers Island.
That's a fact, but you know, what was that Duke the Jeweler situation? His name is all up into that. Like, I don't know, man.
But I see Boosie and Kodak is beefing again.
Oh man, yo.
Yeah, it's nasty, yo. They is funny. They is two funny mother effers. Kodak is a funny boy.
What was going on with that? Why they beefing?
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not 1,000%. I just seen Lil Boosie was just mad at him about basically trying to call him a rat or something like that. But I'm gonna get more into it. I'm gonna most definitely get more into it. But I know Boosie and Kodak is beefing right now. I heard a little bit, but I didn't get too much into it. I just wanted to bring that up. We could talk about that next time. You already know.
Damn, why Boosie always trying to call somebody a rat and he never go to jail for the speculations and the allegations going on with him?
That he had. He been having for plenty years, bro.
Yeah, that don't even sound right to me, man. Every time you turn around, Boosie name coming up in a whole bunch of stuff, and he ain't going to jail for it. I heard academics talking about the nigga oh man, K Flock. He was talking about the K Flock situation.
Shout out to K Flock, man.
Damn, Tavon, that's crazy. He just gave his son a car for his birthday. Now his son is threatening him. Damn.
Did y'all see the video of Soulja Boy with them big old uptown? He said, y'all see a video with Soulja Boy with them big uptowns?
Yeah, Soulja Boy washed up, man.
Soulja Boy, yo, you know what I like about Soulja Boy? He's very confident in himself. He got mad confidence in himself. But yo, he's the funniest nigga since I ever seen. What was that nigga name? What was that nigga name that jumped out the jet? And he didn't really jump out the jet. Fendi. Remember when Fendi jumped out the jet, act like he came off the private jet?
Wow, capping. That's what these niggas doing now, man. They be capping. Digital Hollywood, man.
Yeah. Niggas
be some digital Hollywood ass niggas right now.
Niggas be having thousands of dollars of fake money in their videos. Like, it's crazy.
Fake jewelry.
Everything.
That's why they like Mano. Your man Chano. They call him Chano. They call him Chano. Hey, yo, you heard what your man Freaky called Jim Jones, though? Oh, man, what he called Jim Jones, yo? He called that nigga. Yo, what he called Jim Jones, man?
Who made up?
Nah, Freaky Ziggy, he called Jim Jones something, yo.
Yeah, Joe Omo, some shit. Yo, I don't remember it, but he called him Moissanite.
Nah, Moissanite, that's what them niggas is wearing.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, right? A lot of people talk about the lobby boys and how they dress. I ain't gonna front, no rainbows. I think them niggas fly. I ain't gonna lie, I think them niggas fly. Everybody can say y'all too old to dress like that. Nah, you never too old to get fly, bro. You never too old to get fly. Stop it. Let them old niggas get fly. Talk about something else. When they be like, yo, niggas dress like young boys. How you dress like young boys because you wearing the newest fashions? Oh, so y'all want them to wear Kangos, little button up shirt? Like, come on, niggas gonna be fly. So I never took credit away from them. If you gonna get fly, get fly. Cause me personally, as long as I'm getting bread, bucks, I'm gonna be fly till I'm 90, bro. As long as I'm alive getting money, I'm gonna be fly till I'm 90. So I'm not taking that credit away from them. We get fly.
Yeah, but you ain't gotta overdo it. A lot of these rappers, they be overdoing it though, man.
Now sometimes they overdo it because they got cameras on them and they do a little extra. But I'm not mad about nobody getting fly. Rest in peace to my pops. My pops, I'm like, pops, why are you wearing this? What you know about Gucci? What you like? It's just it's a new era. It's new gear. Back then, the OGs used to wear what? Reeboks, Filas. That's not in style right now, but we still got OGs that wear that. But
So
shout out
do
to the
you think,
OGs
hey
that
yo, let
still
me
get
ask you a
fly.
question. You think Jim Jones is broke?
Do I think he broke?
Yeah.
Nah, I'd rather say I'm broke before I say Jim broke. Nah, he not broke.
You don't see how the nigga be dressing, man?
Nah, but he not broke at all. Not at all. Zip zip zero. He not broke. But when it comes to these celebrities, you be surprised. He probably think he broke. But if you look at his bank account, you gonna say, why you think you broke? But nah, they not broke. Not at all. They got
I
money
think
coming in 500 ways.
Jim is
So
broke, yo.
nah. Jim is far from that.
They said he be sleeping in that building.
Nah, Jim not nah. Jim far from broke. I promise you that. Jim is for the last 2 years, people don't want to give it the credit. For the last 2 years, Jim Jones held hip hop down, bro. He held New York hip hop down for the last 2 years. He kept Dipset jinking for the last 2 years. But Jim far from broke. If
So why
Jim
they don't
broke,
want to? So why they don't want to give him his credit?
because of the antics that he pulled. Like you could be a foul nigga, niggas won't give you credit. But me as a hip hop fan, nah, Jim held Dipset. If I'm not lying, bro, nigga, Jim is the reason why niggas still know the name Dipset.
So let me ask you this question. So with you saying all of that, right? So do he have a right to be doing the things he doing right now since he been holding Dipset down? He got a right to be going back and forth with Cam like that?
Me personally, I hate that drama because I know that they really grew up together, man. Rest in peace to Pop Lottie, but sometimes things happen like that and they probably in their own bag. But I think they both right and they both wrong. The reason why I say they both wrong because they childhood friends, but they both right because we never know. At the end of the day, Jim is the reason we still remember Dipset.
I don't know. Cam said he didn't grow with Jim. You know, Jim from the BX. Cam said he didn't grow with Jim. Jim was a fan.
No. I'm not 100% sure on that, but Cam did say that. But we gotta go back to the times when niggas was running their mouth on these beats. See, so when you come out and say I ain't grow with him, now it make me look at you because I remember the times on these beats. I grew up with him. So
now he's saying they ain't grow up together now.
Now we ain't grow up together. See, this is the part of hip hop where we start to learn more because they get older and now everybody lashing out at each other and we start recognizing who's real and who fake. And me personally, Cam, stop it. You grew up with Jim, bro. We know you grew up with Mace. We know that for sure. We knew you grew up with Mace. But Jim was the one that when y'all was running around trying to get a deal, running around, living, selling, whatever, doing what y'all doing, Jim was the only one with the whip, only one with the crib. We gonna keep this 100. Jim was the only one. And even though Jim, everybody looking at Jim like he ran from the niggas in the ruckus. Shout out to what happened in the ruckus with the mafia niggas and all that. But Jim was the only one that put on for Dipset, bro.
So what you got to say about how he disrespecting Dame Dash?
I think that's personal. I can't get into that, but I will say Jim is sorrowful from the last video I seen with Dame sat there and asked you to shoot the fair one. But I think they bigger friends than what it is. But that's how things go, man. But Jim need to chill.
Jim said he don't rock with Dame. And then you go
I
back to
bet
the pictures.
after Dame did all that, Dame got them niggas to rock a fella. Dame got them niggas on the better pedestal they ever been on.
Now Jim shooting at him. So you
now
think
he's shooting.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's that dirty sector shit.
Yeah. Like, come on. That nigga Dame put y'all niggas on. Remember, one thing niggas gotta remember. Dame and Jay-Z broke up due to the fact that Dame was trying to get Dipset with Rockefeller as a partnership. He wanted Cameron to be a CEO. That's why Dame got into beef with his best friend over them Harlem niggas, bro. So when I hear niggas say things like that, I'm like, wow. They trying to make y'all.
Shout out to Harlem Romeo. Harlem Romeo says, so why Jomo turned down a fade with Dame?
He wanted his goons. Yeah, that's a fact. Cause now I ain't gonna say I that part right there looked the corniest. First off, why would your man didn't even want to pop off? They like, this is Dame. You nigga, I thought you gonna put me up on some real niggas. None of the niggas did nothing. But Jim, no. I seen the interview with Jim, like Dame ain't never been a big hustler in Harlem. He ain't
that was corny.
That was corny. Like, come on, go back and look at Dame history.
Yeah, that was corny.
Dame made the biggest nigga in hip hop. That's Dame work. Like, come on.
Yeah, that was like that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, Jim Jones just looked like he's angry at the fact that he's broke and everybody else is winning.
Nah, Jim not broke. Stop doing that, bro. Jim not broke. He from the X. Since you like repping the X, Jim is from the X. So do Jim make the X look bad? Since you always asking that BK shit.
Yeah. Jim made the X look bad because he don't rep the X. He trying to rep the X now because them Harlem niggas ain't rocking with him no more.
So you don't think Jim was repping the X?
Nah. You heard what they said? That nigga said, I ain't from X. I'm from Harlem, nigga. You was born in the Bronx, nigga. Now you want to rep the Bronx. That last interview he did with some dudes from New Orleans, he like, now he trying to say he from the Bronx. Now you want to be from the Bronx now. Why you ain't the Bronx?
Now I think he was repping the Bronx all along. He was just repping Harlem too. Because you gotta recognize, even me, right? I was raised in Harlem, but I could still say the Bronx because it's like the same thing back then. So I could understand what he means. But he was repping the Bronx heavy. People just looked at he was repping Harlem a lot, and people took it because of the team he was with. The whole team was from Harlem. You got Freaky. Ain't Freaky Ziggy from the Bronx?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Put it in the comment section. Shout out to 050. Ain't Freaky Ziggy from the Bronx?
I ain't never heard of that.
Yo, Artie, Bucks don't F with Jim because he denounced the VA. All right, I get it now. I get it. But now, Jim always repped the Bronx. Now he always repped the Bronx.
Hey, yo, that nigga Freaky Ziggy say that nigga need to go pitch some heat in that building. Yo, Freaky going ham on your.
Yo, the nigga 50 put up mad posters like we gotta give him some heaters. The nigga was in there talking and he was breathing the smoke out his mouth. That's why everybody caught on. They're like, yo, how you? But it was being reiterated, so don't do that. Y'all gonna stop hating on my nigga Jim. Most talked about rapper in the last year and some change.
Yo, it said your man was in that building freezing. Your man said, yo, nigga said, I can sit on the toilet. That nigga had his shirt off and all that. Your man Jim was in that joint freezing. Nigga had that big ass coat on. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo, how you ain't got no heaters and nothing running, nigga. You should have some type of generators going and some heat in that bad boy or something.
So Bucks, you personally, right, as black men, right? I could see if you say he's my bad. I could see if you say he's broke as a rapper. Okay? As a black man, you think he broke?
Yeah, he broke.
As a black man or as a rapper?
Both.
Come on, yo, Bucks, you doing too much.
Yo, he wearing the same shit I'm wearing. He talk all this get money.
No. He not wearing the same shit you wearing, Buck. Stop it.
Listen, man, that nigga wearing Pele.
My son just threw on a $5,000 mink on last week. Come on, Buck. Stop it.
Nigga, that shit was fake, nigga.
Call it what you want.
Yo,
Alright, so we gonna say your shit fake then.
Nigga, Jadakiss, I ain't got no mink, nigga. Jadakiss said niggas walking around with rugs on their back, nigga. That's Jim Jones had a rug on, nigga.
Yo, Jim Jones, besides Fabulous, Jim Jones is one of the flyest niggas in New York when it come to rappers.
Nigga, like, that's like saying Mano fly, nigga.
Nah, Mano just like he work at like, but nah, Fabulous, and my son Jim is the flyest niggas rappers that came from New York, bro.
Nigga, that nigga be wearing he wear the same shit I wear, man. Like, stop it, man. That nigga ain't fly.
Yo, Buck, let me tell you something that's fly. I bet you Jim gave you a style. I bet you a time in your life you did what he did when it came to wearing clothes.
Negative,
on,
nigga. Negative. I don't wear chrome hearts and all that. Negative, man.
All right, so you never wore you probably never did. I ain't gonna lie. It might be a funny question. You never wore the chain across the belt?
No, hell no. That's some hard shit.
So you ever wore the name brand belts?
What, with my name on it?
No. Like Louis Vuitton, like the name brand belts with the big buckle. Jimmy Jones made that shit hot.
Only name brand belt I wear, whatever I got on that day. If I got on Tommy Hill, I got a Tommy Hill belt. If I got on Nautica, I got a Nautica belt on. I ain't with all that other extra stupid shit.
Yo, Bucks, who flyer than Jim, right? Since we're gonna say Jim is from the Bronx, right? Who from Harlem flying than Jim?
The nigga Cam. Cam throw it on.
Nah, Cam prettier than Jim. No rainbows. He's not flying than Jim, bro.
Pause.
No, because he wear pink. He wear pink, purple. Cam do extra shit. Pink Range Rovers. Nah, Jim keep it gangsta fly.
Now, if you say I kind of Jack Cam style, I'll be like, yeah, all right. I throw that pink on. I throw the purple on. You know what I'm saying? But
hold on. Yo, let me ask wifey. Hold on. Wifey. Can I ask you a question? Who's flyer when it comes to Uptown? Uptown is Harlem and the Bronx. All right, my bad. Who you think is flyer as a MC? Cameron or Jim Jones? She said Jim. No.
I'll tell you why though.
Why?
Cameron's too flashy. Jim Jones are comfortable.
That's why I said pretty. Copy.
Yeah.
She said Cameron's too flashy. Jim Jones is more
pause, yo. You gotta stop calling Cam pretty, nigga. Pause, nigga.
He more Cam more. Nah, he more pretty dressing.
Stop calling Cam pretty, nigga.
He said stop calling Cam pretty. No rainbows. He's more pretty. He's more he want to dress for the females. Like it's like
Cam want to dress for the females. Cam is fly as fuck. I just don't like all that pink and
Cam not fly. Cam is not fly. No, he's not. He's just flashy. You know what? Yo, fly is Jim. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But he's not fly. And what I mean by fly, I'm talking about when you come from the hood. Feel me?
Hey, yo, Cam got his own. Hey, yo, listen. Cam got his own drip, my nigga. Cam got niggas wearing pink.
Say that again, Bucks.
I said Cam got his own style. He got niggas wearing pink and all that.
No. And I'm not even gonna lie, but this is the difference, right? As us growing up, and imagine Bucks, imagine me and you got a deal, right? Will you dress like Jim or Cam?
I don't know. I probably dress more like Cam, probably.
Nah, Now Buck dressed more like
Yeah.
Jim. He don't dress nothing like him.
That's what I'm telling you, Artie. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I say Jim is broke.
Nah, Jim, stop saying Jim broke, bro.
That nigga, like the same thing.
Tinder
Jim
State, you got Tinder State saying Jim broke. You know what broke mean?
Jim Jones, nigga. Look at the dictionary.
I
Jim
saw
Jones
that.
picture pop up.
No, my point. That's why I'm gonna ask Bucks again. Is he broke as a black man or is he broke as a rapper? Because he's not broke as a black man. He live in a fucking mansion. He got
that nigga live in that building. That nigga live in that building where he all that.
No. He got a mansion. He got 10 cars. His whole. You see his mother. You see what his mother owned. So I'm gonna say it again. Broke as a rapper or broke as a black man? Because that's
see what Harlem Romeo said. My man Killer got his own style. Be like you ain't just.
I bet he do. Yo, you know what thing? Yo, bro, y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta do.
Hey, yo, listen,
y'all gotta do history.
How can he be broke and he's making he got a whole spot he's doing.
My man first priority said.
A fucking
Nigga, the nigga Jim got millions of dollars. Like he got millions of dollars. This is a fact.
That nigga Jim is only worth 400.
The nigga Dame. I watched the nigga Dame Dad's interview. The nigga Dame Dad said, "I got the nigga whatever he said. I don't want to lie. He said I got the nigga
Dame,
to do
nigga Dame
hold on, for 40 million.
His first call, so that nigga became a rapper, nigga.
Yo, hold on. Dame said I got the nigga to do. I forgot what it was. He said for 40 million. And when he did that, he asked me, can I help him do a movie? And I said, I can't do that. And he got mad at me. So let's be real. 40 million?
Hell, they said Jim Jones only worked.
No, that was him. I was watching that yesterday. Dame Dad said out his own mouth, I got the nigga a deal for 40 million. Niggas getting millions of dollars.
Hey, yo,
right now, Jim is making $2 million every 5 hours.
Yo, listen, Jim Jones is only worth 400,000.
Now that's what he worth, but that's not what he making. When you got a big name, you can make money. For instance, right? Jim could go outside right now, right, and sign an autograph for $100 on the whole block.
So why he owe $200,000 in rent?
That's what they said. That's what they said.
Why he couldn't pay that bill? Why, nigga?
That's what they said.
Why
sometimes you see what he did to Max? He probably jipping a nigga. you see what he did to Max AB? Max B.
The nigga said Max AP.
My bad. Free my nigga Max Wax. But you see what he did to the landlord? Know what I mean? He probably just know what I mean?
Nah, ain't no explanation behind that, man. That's
don't think he broke. I'm telling you, don't think he broke.
So why? So you ain't answer the question. Why he ain't have the 200,000 to pay the rent?
Because I could personally say we never know what's going on. But let me ask you a question: do you think Jim got more than $3 million in his bank account?
No, hell no. He ain't got nowhere near
The
that.
nigga was rich for 40 years, bro. What is y'all niggas thinking?
Okay, so why
the nigga was rich for 40 years?
So why did he owe $200,000 in rent?
I don't know about that part. But
why he got kicked out of that? Chrissy blew him up. Chrissy said, "Nigga, we got evicted," and he didn't even let Chrissy know they was getting evicted.
Man, you see how rich Michael Jackson was? They tried to kick him out his mansion. Like, come on.
Nah, I ain't never heard that, nigga.
I bet you did.
I never heard him talk about kicking.
They try to take that what they call that thing he had, whatever that was. But the nigga Jim was hustling for 35 years in a rap game.
Nigga,
you really think he broke?
Michael Jackson owned his own amusement park, my nigga.
Yeah, they kicked him out of that. Yeah, they took that from him.
Nah, they didn't take that.
Come on, man. Look at R. Kelly. R. Kelly rich as a fan. You think he got it now?
R. Kelly rich as a fan, but he ain't pay enough money for lawyers to help him beat them charges, though.
Oh, now you can't pay lawyers to beat charges when it comes to the elite. My bad, I'm not saying too much.
Why not?
You can't, because the elite is the one that put you in a position. Now you gonna pay to beat me?
O.J. Simpson did it.
Yeah, O.J. Simpson. That's another story.
O.J. did it. That nigga be the body. That nigga O.J. paid that money on. He be the body. Jim Jones can't do that.
Jim didn't. Boy,
That nigga Melly came home. That nigga Jim Jones gave that nigga a female chain.
All right, so everybody, look, everybody in the chat, Jim didn't keep Dipset alive, bro.
I mean, I wouldn't say
Jim Jones didn't keep Dipset in New York alive. Niggas, we was arguing and doing content. Shout out to 050 and them. They were doing content on Jim for a whole year and a half. That's how long Jim was popping and bringing content.
About what?
You want to tell me Jim not rich? Come on, bro.
Jim is a rat.
That's content. 6ix9ine is a rat, and he got richer.
And they
that's a content.
And 6ix9ine in the same conversation.
Say that one more time.
And they had Jim Jones' name and 6ix9ine name in the same conversation. Them niggas rats.
Yeah. But there's no proof that Jim a rat. But we got proof 6ix9ine is a rat. I figure Jim is a rat. I think he worked with the feds. But
yo, how he
no
on a whole wiretap and go to jail? That's one.
That's nasty.
All right, listen. Why he ain't put up enough money to get Melly a good lawyer?
Probably he ain't going to put himself in that situation because once you do that, you get involved in the cases. Y'all got to pay attention.
He already was involved in the case, my nigga.
My point.
The nigga on a wiretap.
But if he would have bailed Melly out or putting money on, y'all got to pay attention to the game. That would have put him down with something that he got away from him.
So you mean to tell me having his conversation on a wiretap didn't put him down?
It's supposed to have. And I think it did, but it's supposed to have. But it didn't. That's my point. So why turn around and work with somebody behind the bars, sending them money? All you doing is putting your name included. Why? Like, come on.
Well, he looked it bad when Melly took the train from jail in his jail gray sweatsuit.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Jones is waiting for him right there. Why
yeah, that was. I ain't gonna lie.
In one of them vehicles.
That was nasty. I ain't gonna lie. That was nasty. Shout out to 6ix9ine for even from talking about that. That was nasty. Then he got on his knees and saluted him. I said, you got on your knees and saluted him.
Yeah, nasty work. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that's, and I ain't mad at Jim. I just know Jim Jones is broke.
Nah, he not broke. Stop doing that. You keep saying that, bro.
That's why that happened, because he broke.
Now you think I ain't gonna lie. What I want you to do what was going on in New York in the last 2 years. What New York artists put out more music than Jim? What New York artists went more rival than Jim in the last 2 years?
In the last 2 years, what? Let me see.
Who went more rival than Jim?
It's a couple. Let me see. Who put out music? Nas put out music.
Ain't gonna rival like Jim.
MOP put out. Why not, nigga? That nigga Nas.
Jim.
Yo, listen.
Jim went more rival calling Nas out than Nas album.
Hey, yo, listen. The nigga.
We're not talking about sales. I'm talking about rival.
Had Nas in Dubai, nigga, in the NBA game, nigga. What you talking about? Jim would never do that. They had
Jim would never do what?
In Dubai, opening up for the NBA Cup. Jim Jones would never do that.
Salute to Nas for finally doing that. But whatever we talking about, you don't remember when Dipset used to be all the way in Dubai?
Hey,
you don't remember when Santana them niggas to be in Dubai with the red flags and Gucci flags wrapped around their face?
Hey, yo, Artie,
come on, bro.
Out. Let me tell you something. Your man Nas is opening up a casino, nigga. Jim Jones don't even got heat in a building he don't even own.
Nah, you probably never. When last time you been in Harlem? You be surprised what Jim owned.
That nigga don't own nothing.
Yo, bro. Yo, Bucks.
He
Jim got like Jim.
I mean, yo, listen.
Buck. Jim. Yo, Bucks, hold on, Bucks.
Building. He owned that abandoned building that he owed $200,000 on.
Bucks. Jim got like 10 laundromats in Harlem.
Yeah,
he got studios. No, I'm gonna tell you facts. You just don't know what niggas do behind the scenes to make money. We just stuck on what they doing to show us. Jim got like, you know how many laundromats he got on Linux? He got at least 5 barbershops. He got Beacon gyms open. This is real shit.
So he got all these buildings, but he can't pay $200,000 for rent.
Now, sometimes you gotta play niggas that's playing you. I don't know about that, but I know you can't say Jim broke. That's impossible, bro.
You don't know about what?
Nigga was rich for 30 years.
But
what make him broke now when we got, how you broke now when we got the internet and you can make money off the internet? What make you broker than you used to be when you was trash? Jim is the hottest he ever been. And now because we got the internet.
He can't pay $200,000 for that rent.
Nah, I think it was $240.
Can't pay that $200,000 rent bill. That's why I think.
Nah, it was $240.
$240 because he was broke.
Well, look, it looked like he got a building that's worth more than that little space he had.
With no heat in it.
Nah, he doing construction. He doing construction. Who need heat in a building that's not working? It's construction. You never did construction with no heat. Yo, Buck, stop fronting. You never did construction and there's no heat. Stop it.
Yo, Artie, listen, I don't know if you seen my live maybe like a month ago, nigga. I'm in a building right now in PA, nigga, where at least, nigga, I got heat.
You got a heater. Nigga. You got a $500 heater. Ain't no
nigga,
heat.
I got heat in there though. I got heat in there. What you talking about? I got heat in there, nigga. It's heat being in that joint. Them workers that's working ain't cold, nigga. They got heat. They ain't gotta come in that motherfucker with big ass coats on, nigga. They can take their coat off, nigga. It's hot in there.
Stop hating on my son Jim. You know what's so funny? Jim is the only one keeping New York alive. If you pay attention to what the South and the East and all them niggas is saying, nigga, Jim is the only one that got them seeing what's going on out here.
Yo, Jim make it. Yo, so let me ask you a question. You don't think Jim? No, I ain't even gonna ask you this. Jim is making New York look bad.
Nah, he entertainment to us, so not really. I'm not gonna lie. Jim, at the end of the day, men go through things, right? Jim making it seem like he the only one that really go through things. While niggas is hiding and talking, I'm going through things.
So so then why he just don't like just Tupac. Be honest, man? He just gotta be honest. He broke. That's why he ain't got no heat in the building. That's why.
Now I don't know what you think. Right. I don't know what you think broke is. If you think a nigga broke that could buy two Lamborghinis and a mansion, if that's broke, all right.
Look, you just explained it.
You know what his wife you know his wife is?
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna
let's get to that. Shout out to her from holding him down. Cause my nigga Dame was about to beat him down.
We ain't gonna talk about that. My man Alpo said she ain't got no teeth in her mouth. We ain't gonna talk about that.
But yo, Buck, she ain't hold that man down.
How many other niggas she held down, nigga? Shit.
We ain't gonna talk about Max B, about Miami.
Exactly. She held Max B down too.
Yeah, she held him down in Miami, I heard. I heard she was like what I forgot who said it. Somebody else was dating her that was a celebrity. He was like, she was the prettiest girl on the block. And I think it was Matt. No, it wasn't Matt. It wasn't Max. It was one of Jim Jones, man. Yeah, it was one of Jim Jones, man. Like, yo, she's the prettiest girl on the block. Everybody dated her. He just was the only one to wife her.
Nasty work.
Nasty work.
So why he ain't wife her yet?
Hold on. What is it? Stop Artist Jim ain't Tupac. Me against the world. Jim never did a day in jail or been shot. That's a fact. You gotta get shot to you gotta go to jail or be shot to be real. You gotta get shot or go to jail to be real. 50 got shot. Well, he said 9 times. Come to find out he lied. We thought he was tough. Uncle Murder, we just found out he even never got shot in the head. And that what made us think he was tough. Bro, you don't gotta go to jail or get shot to be tough. And this is facts. I know niggas that never been shot, never been to jail, that'll put you in a shot situation. So I don't believe in that. But I never say Jim was the next Tupac or none of that. But when it comes to New York, bro, I'm a fan. Jim held New York down, bro. Jim was the first New York blood to go to LA and shoot a video with Game because all the New York niggas was scared to go to LA. We not sure. We got 100
That's
of
a
them.
fact. Hey, yo, Tizzle, that's a fact.
You heard her? No, bro. We got 6ix9ine that was one. We could go back. Hold on, we got Madam.
Was it in them streets, my boy? But Jim was.
But mommy, we thinking. Hold on. No. We gotta think.
We know.
What's the proof? We thinking he's a foreman. We can't say we know. Allegedly.
The proof is Jim. Listen, that's the reason why he's one of the only ones that ain't go down for nothing.
Facts. But that's allegedly
Right.
that he's a foreman.
He is a foreman, and nigga, at the end of the day, you're not a real nigga for that. That's
Facts. Facts, Tizzle.
You doing all of this, you doing all of that, like everybody else, but you just don't get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Yo, that nigga did bad. Yo, I just want to know why. Yo, Artie, you're not answering this question. I just want to know why he couldn't pay that $200,000 for that rent.
Nah, it probably
why that nigga's a squatter? Why that nigga's squatting over there? Why he a squatter?
Nah. Yo, why you hating on Jim, bro?
That nigga's a squatter.
Hey, all right, so that nigga Jim make Uptown look bad, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
that nigga Jim Jones' new name is
You from the Bronx.
Joe.
Jim Jones making the Bronx look bad. Y'all Bronx niggas is squatters.
That nigga new
Nah,
name is
Bucks
Joe.
took that. No, mommy, no. Every time somebody do something bad in Brooklyn, the first thing the nigga Buck said, so orders. So you ain't gonna tell me Brooklyn looking bad? All right. So now I got him.
Nah, Jim Jones making Harlem look bad. He making Harlem look bad.
Nah. He from the Bronx. Don't do that.
Yo, he don't claim the Bronx. He making Harlem look bad.
Nah, he making the Bronx look bad, bro.
Nah, he making Harlem look bad.
All right, they say it's not where you from, it's where you at.
That
He's
nigga
not in Harlem.
Exactly, and he's from. He's
he's in the Bronx.
Nah, he in Harlem.
He put up to Harlem. So that means I'm from
in Harlem. That nigga's a Harlem.
I'm from Western Beef. So I'm from Western Beef because I shop at Western Beef.
That nigga is a. They call that nigga Squatter Joe. That nigga new name is Squatter Joe.
Ma,
answer the question.
Let me say something. First off,
answer the question, nigga. You heard your wife answer
the
question, nigga.
Jim is from the Bronx.
He's from the Bronx. That's not where he's residing. That's not where he's repping.
Exactly. Exactly.
All he rep is Harlem.
No. He show love to Harlem.
Oh,
the whole group. Only Jim and Hell Row is from the Bronx, but they show love.
No, nigga, you don't hear Hell Rell repping Harlem. You hear Hell Rell rep the Bronx.
I heard Hell Rell rep Harlem a lot, but he rep the Bronx 85%.
No. Hell Rell rep the Bronx, nigga. Don't get it twisted.
No. I heard rep Harlem, but he rep Bronx. I give him 85%. But he give love to he give love to Harlem. Man, go back to the mixtape, Buck. Stop acting like you 24, Bucks.
Nigga, Jim Jones reps Harlem, man. Listen to your wife, man. That nigga don't rep
Jim Jones rep both.
He broke.
No, Jim rep both. But he rep Harlem more due to the fact he gave them niggas a crib to stay in. Like, come on, man. Is Jim making the Bronx look bad? Buck be talking all that shit. Yeah, Jim making the Bronx look bad. How about that, Buck?
That nigga making Harlem look bad because he can't pay that $200 for that $200,000 for rent.
Yo, Buck, stop doing that. Yo, Buck, you gotta stop doing that. He's from the Bronx.
All right, so answer this question: why he can't pay that $200,000 for that rent? Why a Brooklyn nigga had to pay that bill?
Shout out to Brooklyn.
Why a Brooklyn nigga had to pay that bill? Why he couldn't pay that bill since he owned the building?
Where did you get that from? Because I heard that, but that's not stamped.
All right, so then okay, so that's not stamped. All right, cool. Why he couldn't pay that $200,000 since he owned the building?
All right, so when 50 Cent called Jim Jones little super and all that, right? Did that man say that Jim owed him money?
Yeah.
So that man say he owed the money, right?
That's a fact.
And Fab paid it?
Well, that's what I heard. I don't know. Allegedly, Fab paid the $200,000.
Okay, shout out to Brooklyn. So that means Jim making the Bronx look bad.
Nah, that means Jim making Harlem look bad.
Yo, stop doing that, Bucks. Like, come on, Bucks. It's where he's from. Stop doing that, Bucks. You always try to add out your borough.
Nigga, you just said it ain't where you from, is where you at, right?
He's from the Bronx. He's in the Bronx.
Why he don't rep the Bronx then?
He rep the Bronx. What you be listening to?
When the last time you heard him say he rep the Bronx?
When he shot at what's the name, Pusha T. He was in the Bronx and he shot the video.
All right, so let me ask you this: where was he when Dame Dash pulled up on him?
They was uptown Manhattan.
I did.
No. He pulled up on Dame. He came to Dame's block.
And him and Dame from the same block. He said him and Dame live in the same building.
He said they used to.
So where Dame from?
Dame from Harlem, but he was in the Bronx too. But Dame from Harlem.
All right, so how did Dame and Jim grow up in the same building if Dame from Harlem?
Jim, you don't remember when Cameron was saying Jim's grandmother lived in Harlem? Jim was always in Harlem because his mother lived in the Bronx. I
never heard that.
Oh, you got to go back.
That nigga Jim Jones was born in Harlem Hospital, nigga.
She said Jim tried to take Harlem love from Cam. Nah, Jim took Harlem love from Cam. Go to Harlem. Jim is bumping more than Cam.
Cause he a Harlem nigga, right?
Jim is more rival in Harlem than Cam.
Cause he a Harlem nigga, right?
No, because he's uptown nigga.
Where uptown at?
Harlem in the Bronx.
So where uptown?
I call YO a little bit of that too.
Where Harlem at?
Harlem uptown.
Where Jim Jones from?
Uptown.
Foster Projects, right?
He from uptown. That's uptown.
Did you see Jim Jones pull up with a lobster truck in the Bronx?
A what?
Where did Jim Jones pull up with the lobster truck?
I'm not too sure. Put me on.
In Harlem.
As he should. That's where grandma at.
Nigga, ask your wife. That nigga pulled up in Harlem with a truck. He didn't pull up in the Bronx.
Let me tell you something, right? You know how Jim met Cameron and them, bro?
In Harlem.
My point. Because Cameron and them used to live in Jim Jones' grandmother's building. Jim was a Bronx nigga. He used to come see his grandmother. That's how he met Cameron and them.
Where Jim Jones' building was at?
Hold on. If my father lived in Brooklyn and my grandmother lived in Queens, and I'm back and forth every other day, and I meet people like, come on, we the same bros, but it's where I'm from. Jim is from your hood. Stop it.
Where did Jim Jones and Cam meet?
They met in Harlem. They met at Jim Jones' grandmother's house. Jim Jones' grandmother lived in Cameron building.
So did Jim Jones and Cameron grow up together?
No. They met around. I'm not too sure. I think they met, but they didn't grow up together. It was Mace and Cameron. Mace, Cameron grew up together. Santana was around Mace, but Jim was just somebody that pulled up. He was on the block. Everybody was cool with him because he was the one hustling, while they doing college ball. Nigga, remember, Cam and Mace was in college, bro. Niggas playing basketball. Jim was on the block. Them niggas was college boys. Jim was on the block. He had the only one with his own apartment. Niggas used to come to his crib. Them niggas was college boys. Stop it. Jim was a street nigga. Stop it. Go Google it. Mason Cameron was in college.
Jim was a street. Where was Jim a street nigga at? Where was Jim a street nigga at?
He come from the streets, bro. It don't matter if you pussy or not. You come from the streets, you come from the streets.
No, I'm saying what streets though?
Where and Mace was in college. Jim was getting locked up. When they was in college, Jim had a juvenile record. Facts. Come on, y'all niggas doing too much, bro. Yeah, let's get down to the facts. The niggas is college boys.
So when Jim Jones was in Sparfic, what table? He sat at the Harlem table. He ain't sit at the Bronx table.
Say it one more time.
When Jim Jones was in Sparfic, he sat at the Harlem table, not the Bronx table.
I don't know where he sat, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Your boy Cameron and Mace, Google it. They was in college, about to go to the NBA, while Jim Jones was in the Bronx on the corner. This is a fact. You can even Google it. Mason go to college?
Nah.
Yo, Bucks, don't do that. Mace wasn't in college.
I never heard Mace went to college.
Yo, Bucks, come on, Bucks. Mason Cameron went to college. They almost made matter of fact, they almost made the NBA, bro. See? Now I get it. But yeah, Mason Cameron went to college. Jim Jones didn't go to college. Jim Jones was in the Bronx wilding. That's why when them niggas finally got their deal and try to be street, Jim was like, yo, I got the crib. I'm this, And they started chilling at Jim crib. Them niggas were schoolboys.
Where Jim, Cameron
in
was
the Bronx.
Jim in the Bronx?
Yes. They were schoolboys, bro. They was rappers and schoolboys. Jim was a street boy.
That ain't what Dame said.
Nah. You could be soft. You could be whatever. That's why I keep telling you. I don't care if he was soft or he wasn't like, but he was a street boy. Cam and Mace was college boys. Not taking that away from my brothers.
That ain't what Dame said.
Nah, forget what Dame said. Google it. Then Mace go to college.
He grew up with. Dame said Jim Jones lived in the same building as Dame Dash.
Say what? No, you said no. Dame Dash lived in Jim grandmother building, bro.
He didn't say all that. He said they lived in the same building.
No, I know he ain't gonna say all that. Thank you. Mace and Cam did. They went to college. Jim Jones didn't never go to college, nigga. He was in the Bronx wilding. Shout out to the X, like real shit. Them niggas was kids, students, good mothers. Jim ain't have a mother. Jim had his own crib.
We don't claim Jim Jones in the Bronx, nigga. He a Harlem nigga.
I bet y'all don't, but y'all need to, cause he holding the Bronx down. I promise you that. You probably don't realize it. I got kids in Arizona and everywhere. Jim holding the X down, not Harlem.
He better hold paying that rent down.
Once you hook that nigga, so you can keep the podcast.
That nigga better hold that. He better hold that 200,000 down to pay that rent.
Jim was not willing though. Jim was not willing though, Artie. Jim was not willing though. I reading this wrong. Jim was not willing though, Artie. What the hell that mean?
I don't know. That's Tavon Miller.
Basically, Jim pays for his love in Harlem. You be surprised when niggas get rich. You be surprised who paying for love. Yeah, once you get rich, you be surprised who paying for love.
So how Jim paying for love, and he can't pay that 200,000 for the rent?
So I'm letting yo. All right, you know what? Since you want to keep saying that, Ain't that bad news for the X? Yeah. Yeah. The Bronx nigga, we got a famous rich Bronx nigga from the X that can't pay a fucking bill. Pardon my language. Wow. Shout out to the X. I got a rich rapper that can't pay a bill. My nigga from Fabulous from Brooklyn had to pay a Bronx nigga bill. You can't make this up. A nigga from Brooklyn had to pay a BX nigga bill.
All right, so I got a better one for you.
Took a loss. Y'all took a loss.
I got a better one for you. Why Brooklyn nigga was laid up with Diddy?
Who that?
Fab.
I don't know about that. I know he partied with him.
Nigga like the party, nigga. I want to party with you.
Oh yeah, Oh, I think this is gonna be for another situation. Yo, Bucks, one day we're gonna argue about Brooklyn and the Bronx. Cause you talk too much, bro.
Hey yo, Fab, all I want to do is just party. I want to party with you.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do. That nigga Fab was looking like he know what he was talking about too. Fab,
yeah, like, man, Fab was
like, I party with you already, man.
That nigga Fab made Brooklyn look bad. He was getting his salad tossed with his Timbs
we don't know that.
With his Timbs on.
No. Hold on. You gotta stop doing that. Because we don't know that. Because if you pay attention, when Diddy said Fab, I want to party with you, Fab said I already party with you. Diddy said no, I want to really party with you. Meaning we partied and had fun. But now I want to really party with you. These niggas ain't pay attention.
Party with Fab with his boots on in the air. With his boots.
The nigga Diddy, what that nigga Diddy said, yo, Fab, you know, I wanted that name. He wanted the Brooklyn name. But at the end of the day, y'all never paid attention. He specifically said, Diddy, we partied already for my birthday. He said, no, I want to really party with you. Meaning, y'all ain't really party yet.
Nah, he wanted to party with Fab with his boots in the
air. Nigga say he want them ACGs in there. Nigga say he want them ACGs in the air. Nigga say put your Timbs in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yo, Bugs, you ain't see that nigga Jadakiss sitting there like, what the hell is going on right now?
Now that's a Bronx nigga. Jada's like, yo, we don't do that in the Bronx, my nigga. Like, yo, like
that nigga Jada was looking at
that nigga Fab ain't check it, he ain't do none of that. That nigga like, yo, but we partied already. Like, he pretty much was like, yo, but we got it, like we did it already. Like, we did it already.
Nigga said you already hit it. Goddamn Paul.
Nigga said Fab fingers was smelling like doodle at the party.
Nigga, so I guess when the nigga Puff said, nah, we ain't really party. He basically saying, nah, we ain't have our own night. Hey, so it was everybody there.
So you mean to tell me he ain't make Brooklyn look bad?
Nah.
That nigga made Brooklyn look bad.
Nah, you could never make Brooklyn look bad, bro. You could never.
6ix9ine from Brooklyn, nigga.
And he ain't make Brooklyn look bad, bro. Nobody make Brooklyn look bad. What is you talking about?
Nah, that nigga Fab fingers was smelling like donkey, nigga.
Come on, man. You guys stop talking about that Brooklyn look bad thing. Brooklyn, you know what's so funny? Brooklyn, and I think to today, you probably don't care or don't believe it, but I think it's just general facts. Brooklyn is the realest borough, and this is general, like this is facts.
What like, that fact? What's fact?
No. I said it's a fact. Brooklyn is the realest borough. Forget the rappers. We got soft niggas everywhere, bro. We not gonna talk about we ain't gonna talk about y'all got the nigga that created hip hop touching on Hassan. We could break it down. I will break the Bronx down. I remember in 1998, all the way until 2012. Nigga, the Bronx had the most HIV in New York. Hold on, let's break it down some more. Like, come on, stop it. I'll break the Bronx down. Brooklyn is known for the toughest realest borough for damn near 90 years. And this is a fact. Remember when you said everywhere you go, you only bump into Brooklyn niggas?
Yeah, and you know the conversation we be having? You know why they be mad? They be mad. They rock with only Bronx niggas because
Stop it.
Yo, listen, this is what the Brooklyn niggas be saying. They don't rock with Brooklyn niggas. They only rock with Bronx niggas because the nigga Fab was running around Brooklyn with his fingertips smelling like doodle.
Yo, Bucks, you fronting, Bucks. Now, let me tell you something funny, Bucks, right? I done traveled a lot. And this is on everything I ever love on game. Every time I travel out of New York, Arizona, I done went to LA before. Every time I travel, they be like, you from New York? Guess what they only ask about? Brooklyn and Harlem. They don't care about Queens and the Bronx. They own, you know Cameron, you know Jay-Z. They only care even when you go out of state. Remember back in the day, we used to go out of town to get our work on. They only thought we was from Brooklyn or Harlem. Brooklyn take it, Harlem make it, nigga. Nigga wasn't saying you from the Bronx or Queens. I promise you that. I promise you that. It was always go out of town and say you from New York. They're gonna ask you where you from, Brooklyn or Harlem. I promise you that.
I just want you to answer one thing though before we get up out of here. Why was Fab fingers smelling like doodle?
That ain't got nothing to do with me, man. You know we got
you rep Brooklyn.
No. All right, we got foodie niggas in every borough. Why is Hassan Campbell from your borough? Hold on. Hassan Campbell from your borough. Oh, I got another one. B Stinger. Hold on, I got another one. Don't let me roast.
Hey yo, but nah.
African Bambaataa. Let's go.
Hey yo, but this is the thing I'm trying to ask though. You ain't answering it.
Nah.
Why was Fabulous fingers
question? He probably like the fingers. Nah, he probably like. But why the nigga that came from your borough started niggas doing that in hip hop? Why nigga from your borough is the reason why they do that in hip hop? Ask that question.
Shit.
Now, you right now.
Hey yo,
why is African Bambaataa the reason why the fruitiness is going on in hip hop? He said this shit.
I just want to know. Hey yo, Tavon Miller. Why was Fabulous fingers smelling like doodle?
Yo, why Hassan Campbell from your borough? Why is B Stinger from your borough? B Stinger? Nah,
B Stinger from Brooklyn.
Nah, B Stinger from the Bronx. Stop it.
Nah, he from Brooklyn.
Nah.
Yeah, look
the
it up.
The whole FBA is from the Bronx.
Nah, look it up. B Stinger from Brooklyn.
Nah.
That's a fact.
Right. So he's from Brooklyn, and guess what a Bronx man did to him? It had to be a Bronx nigga.
Yo, if Fab made it okay.
Nah. Bambaataa made it okay, bro. He invented it. See, you forgetting about the eviction. You forgetting about the people that invented this shit. Nigga from the Bronx invented.
See, even Tavon admitted it. Even Tavon Miller admitted. He said he caught Fab sleeping. How you gonna catch Fab sleeping? So what? Fab woke up with like, come on, man, you can't make this up. You see what?
Now, if it wasn't for African Bambaataa, that shit won't be played in the game. African Bambaataa set of trends where niggas starting to sell and all that to do this because African Bambaataa made it right, and he's a nigga from the Bronx.
Hey yo, Tavon just said it, man. He caught Fab sleeping, B. How you gonna catch Fab sleeping? Well, how you do that? How you caught Fab sleeping?
Now he probably put some of that. He probably put something in that oil and rubbed Fab down. Put that nigga to sleep. Yo, Buck. I heard that all the oil they found in the crib was laced with drugs.
Yeah, that's
like he'll rub you down and put you to sleep.
That's why Fab always walking around looking like he shot it.
Yo, stop hating on BK, nigga. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, yo, Bucks, you a hater.
Yo, I know. Yo, I just want to know. You know what I mean? Like, so I can stay away. Like, they say they can smell Fab coming a mile away. I'm like,
nah,
yo,
like, it's crazy how niggas talking about homo rappers, but homo came into hip hop from a Bronx nigga. You can't make this shit up.
Yo, but listen,
homo came into hip hop from a Bronx nigga, bro. You can't make this shit up. So it don't matter what you say about Fab, or I don't care. I'm not homo. They could be what they want. But when it came to hip hop, the homo shit started from a nigga that came from the Bronx that helped. Yeah.
Hey, yo,
Zulu Nation, nigga.
Said it. Fab brother even said he said Fab came home and the nigga fingers were smelling like doodoo, man.
Hey, yo, Bucks, where Hassan? What borough Hassan from? I forgot.
Hassan from Brooklyn.
Yeah, all right.
He just
another Bronx nigga that got his thighs ripped open. Stop it. Yo, we could go forever.
Allegedly.
Well, it can't be allegedly when it come out his own mouth. It's only allegedly when somebody else say it.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly, the nigga from the Bronx that created hip hop allegedly ripped his thighs. Allegedly.
Yo, but
two Bronx niggas in the project. What? Two niggas in the project just loving each other in the Bronx, in the middle of the Bronx.
We do know for a fact Fab fingers smell like doodle. We do know that.
and I bet we know that Bambaataa, that nigga smell like the average celebrity ass.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't care. Fabulous a fruit boy, he a fruit boy. But guess what? He only a fruit boy because the Bronx started it. They started making niggas sign deals if you could sign the deal, if you know what I mean. And it started the whole hip hop world into things that Puffy doing. Because it started with the Bronx. Like the fruit boy allegedly started in the Bronx. Now look, you can't sign a deal without hiring that Puffy. Why? Because of Africa.
No, you bugged out. Yo, we had another dope one. Man. Appreciate everybody for popping out, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know, man. Catch us again. We'll be back on I guess your Tuesday.
We'll be back
Tuesday, man. Hip Hop Weekly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Artie, Lightside TV, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, showing support, showing some love. On your way out, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. And make sure y'all beat us there. Don't meet us there. You know what I'm saying? Come out them bushes. Push that like button, man, on your way out. Share the live out. Make sure you subscribe. Lightside TV. You heard?
Bucks, you already know I appreciate you, man. I think we're gonna start drawing people in. We gotta argue a little more, man. You heard? And I appreciate you, man. Hip Hop Talk Weekly. We're gonna keep it moving. Yeah.
Lightside TV. UNT Network.
Yeah. Welcome to Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Where the culture gets judged straight up. We talk hip hop. So what do you know about it? Party Artie, we tapped in.
05, Bucks. The Dark Side General.
Talk your talk.
Dedicated grind music.
You already know what time it is. Let's get to it.
Hey yo, check to the mic, 1, 2. This is Hip Hop Weekly, where the culture's critical. The debate is digital, we kick facts, no gimmicks. Who is lyrical? It's Hip Hop Weekly, where the fresh perspective begins. Talk the music, the wave, that fits what's in the mix. From the shell toes to the modern days, we break it down, so pull up and tune it. For the love of the art that our city created.
Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Tune in, get your mind right.
Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Where the debate's airtight, talk the fresh cakes. The new releases, the old school hits. missing. Debating like Big versus Pac, who's the city bestest artist. We trace the path from Dapper Dan's luxury to LV to the runway trends where the street signs get released. The new music fly or a pass, we discuss it. The difference between a true trend and what's just buzzkid. My pen's a scalpel, I dissect the style and the flow. Light side, light side, light side.
Light Side TV, party arty.
UNT Network.
Us never done with a network.
Make the network.
050 block.
I'm talking gazelles, the history in the shell. A fresh pair of Jordan still ring like a church bell. From the park jam to the podcast, the thread never snaps. We wear the culture on our backs, respect that perhaps. Debate the top 5 that are alive. Who's in the slot? Is the album a classic or did the hype hit the spot? We keep it 100, we don't front for you, Hip Hop Weekly.
We just wanna talk hip hop.
Tune in, get your mind right. Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Where the debates airtight, talk the fresh kicks. The new release is the old school hit. Talk Weekly. The only cure for the culture's fizz.
Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Where the real come and say. Hip Hop Weekly.
Yeah. You catch the show, you better. Debates get heated. Fashion, music, beats, nothing gets deleted. It's a celebration, a weekly elevation. For the love of the culture, straight up, no hesitation.
We talk best artists, best eras, best styles. Who held it down and who really shaped the culture?
Yeah.
Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Light side,
Light Side.
us never them.
Us never. Them.
You think you know hip hop?
Alright then.
Tune in, tapping.
And argue with your people after. Cause this is Hip Hop Talk Weekly.
Hip hop talk weekly. Hip hop talk weekly. Hip hop talk weekly. Hip hop talk weekly. Let's go. Hey yo, welcome to Hip Hop Weekly.
Where every convo sound like a debate.
Say what you want, but say it with facts.
050 bumps, Dark Side General, Boros battles, bar breakdowns, legends versus the new generation. We talk about all that.
This the show where the Bronx versus Brooklyn. Queens get spicy, and everybody swear their favorite rapper to go. It's Harlem the Flyer.
Light Side.
Us never them.
You love hip hop, you study hip hop, then prove it.
This is Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Jump in. Let's get it.
They said we wouldn't last. We stuck here. They said nobody make it out the dirty sector. Dark side talking. Let's address it.
Yo, they talking that ill. They talking now.
They said our name.
30 seconds, we got them talking.
Dedicated grind music. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. Dark side corners, pressure make you tougher. Sector members moving up, we elevating. They still talking down while we demonstrating. They say you can't make it out, that's what they told us. Now they call us out cause the ground got noticed. From the dirt to the spotlight, yeah. Dirty sector builders, now the world watching. I heard a rapper call it, say the name. Dirty sector, same one watching every move that we make. Talking like we stuck, like we boxed in a lane. But he mad cause the sector got motion in the name. He said we clout chasing, said we won't go far. But he's still checking views like a fan in the bushes. You diss what you fear, you watch what you doubt. Funny how opinions change when the ground work out. Facts, we ain't lucky, we consistent. Late nights, early mornings, tunnel vision. They critique from the sidelines, comfortable and loud. We build from the bottom where the hate get proud. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. Dark side corners, pressure make you tougher. Sector members moving up, we elevating. They still talking down while we demonstrating. They say you can't make it out, that's what they told us. Now they call us out cause the grind got noticed. From the dirt to the spotlight, yeah. Dirty sector builders now bigger names. We learn from the chaos, master the noise, turn trolls to fuel, pressure to poise. They stay comfortable, we stay committed. They joke too long, we stay consistent. Dark side lessons, hard-earned gain. You don't survive here without mental strength. They don't hate you when you stuck. They hate you when you move. Remember that? Yeah. They said we peak early, said it's downhill now. But momentum, don't ask a mission, it just grow loud. Same people doubt it, now adjust they tone. Trying to tap in, now that the sector grown. You can't gatekeep hunger, can't block real grind. We paid in time, pain, focus in mind. Dirty sector scars, still show on the skin. But that's proof of survival, proof we win. Proof we win. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector, but we live in proof that the grind apply pressure. Dark side made it sharper, now bitter, now broken. Now every move calculated, every word spoken. They call us out now cause we moving too fast. Funny how the doubt disappear in the past. From the dirt to the daylight, no favors taken. Dirty sector raisers, now we awaken. Dedicated grind music. Said we wouldn't make it out. We did. We did. We did. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what?
They said we wouldn't last. They said we stuck here. They said nobody make it out the dirty sector. Dark side talking. Let's address it.
Yo, they talking now. They talking now.
They said our name.
30 seconds, we got them talking.
Dedicated grind music. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. Dark side corners, pressure make you tougher. Sector members moving up, we elevating. They still talking down while we demonstrating. They say you can't make it out. They told us, now they call us out cause the grind got noticed. From the dirt to the spotlight, yeah. Dirty sector builders, now the world watching. I heard a rapper call it, say the name. Dirty sector, the same one watching every move that we make. Talking like we stuck, like we boxed in a lane. But he mad cause the sector got motion in the name. He said we clout chasing, said we won't go far. But he's still checking views like a fan in the bushes. You diss what you fear, you watch what you doubt. Funny how opinions change when the ground work out. Facts, we ain't lucky, we consistent. Late nights, early mornings, tunnel vision. They critique from the sidelines, comfortable and loud. We build from the bottom where the hate get proud. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. Dark side corners, pressure make you tougher. Sector members moving up, we elevating. They still talking down while we demonstrating. They say you can't make it out, that's what they told us. Now they call us out cause the grind got noticed. From the dirt to the spotlight, yeah. Dirty sector builders, now the world watching. Sector members leveling up, new lanes. Same hunger, new platforms, bigger names. We learn from the chaos, master the noise. Turn trolls to fuel, pressure to poise. They stay comfortable, we stay committed. They joke too long, we stay consistent. Dark side lessons, hard-earned gain. You don't survive here without mental strength. They don't hate you when you stuck. They hate you when you move. Remember that? Yeah. They said we peak early, said it's downhill now. But momentum, don't ask a mission, it just grow loud. Same people doubt it, now adjust they tone. Trying to tap in, now that the sector grown. You can't gatekeep hunger, can't block real grind. We paid in time, pain, focus in mind. Dirty sector scars, still show on the skin. But that's proof of survival, proof we win. Proof we win. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector, but we live in proof that the grind apply pressure. Dark side made it sharper, not bitter, not broken. Now every move calculated, every word spoken. They call us out now cause we moving too fast. Funny how the doubt disappear in the past. From the dirt to the daylight, no favors taken. Dirty sector raisers, now we awaken. Dedicated grind music.
make it out. We did. Now what?
They said we wouldn't last. They said we stuck here. They said nobody make it out the dirty sector. Dark side talk. Let's address it.
Yo, they talking now. They talking now.
They said our name.
30 seconds, we got them talking.
Dedicated grind music. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. Dark side corners, pressure make you tougher. Sector members moving up, we elevating. They still talking down while we demonstrating. They say you can't make it out, that's what they told us. Now they call us out cause the ground got noticed. From the dirt to the spotlight, yeah. Dirty sector builders, now the world watching. I heard a rapper call it, say the name. Dirty sector. Same one watching every move that we make. Talking like we stuck, like we boxed in a lane. But he mad cause the sector got motion in the name. He said we clout chasing, said we won't go far. But he's still checking views like a fan in the bushes. You diss what you fear, you watch what you doubt. Funny how opinions change when the ground work out. Facts, we ain't lucky, we consistent. Late nights, early mornings, tunnel vision. They critique from the sidelines, comfortable and loud. We build from the bottom where the hate get proud. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. Dark side corners, pressure make you tougher. Sector members moving up, we elevating. They still talking down while we demonstrating. They say you can't make it out, that's what they told us. Now they call us out cause the grind got noticed. From the dirt to the spotlight, yeah. Dirty sector builders, now the world watching. Sector members leveling up, new lanes. Same hunger, new platforms, bigger names. We learn from the chaos, master the noise. Turn trolls to fuel, pressure to poise. They stay comfortable, we stay committed. They joke too long, we stay consistent. Dark side lessons, hard-earned gain. You don't survive here without mental strength.
They don't hate you when you stuck. They hate you when you move. Remember that? Yeah.
They said we peak early, said it's downhill now. But momentum, don't ask a mission, it just grow loud. Same people doubt it, now adjust they tone. Trying to tap in, now that the sector grown. You can't gatekeep hunger, can't block real grind. We paid in time, pain focused in mind. Dirty sector scars, still show on the skin. But that's proof of survival, proof we win. They say you can't make it out the dirty sector. But we live in proof that the grind apply pressure. Dark side made it sharper, not bitter, not broken. Now every move calculated, every word spoken. They call us out now cause we moving too fast. Funny how the doubt disappear in the past. From the dirt to the daylight, no favors taken. Dirty sector raisers, now we awaken. Dedicated grind music.
We won't make it out.
Yo, 050 bucks. I see they out here hating. We viral, a cosign make motherfuckers hate. We winning. We winning. Us never them.
UNT Network, with a network, make the network.
Dark side general. Let them hate, let them hate. Let them say my name. Cause the hate is real, means we winning, we winning. Salute to my guys. 050 China Brim. Harlem legend, I see you, boy. You winning, keep winning. We winning, we gon' keep winning. Let them hate. Dedicated grind music. Dark side general. Yo, 050 bucks. I see that they out here hating. Yeah. Yeah. They
they watching the metrics, watching they climb. With every new cosign, they losing their mind. The whisper turn the chatter, the screams. It's all in the blueprint, it's all in the dreams. They thought it was luck, it wasn't supposed to happen, but this is takeover. Here's the plan, while they talking about clicks, we building a throne. All the hate they gave us turn a stone for the foundation we own. Look at the wave, it's too big to capsize. The hunger is real, hate is realer, a cosign. Now we are the sign. Motherfuckers hate when the stars align. They biting the style, but they lack the nerve.
UNT Network, what a network makes the network.
We're working.
We win and we win. It's us, never them. So let them hate, let them say my name. 050 bucks, 050 bucks. Cause the hate is real. Means we winning, we winning. We winning, we gon' keep winning. Keep winning. So let them hate, keep winning. Yeah, we winning, we gon' keep winning. Keep winning. So let them hate.
Love, yeah. From the ground up, we built this. In the face of the doubt, we turning up the heat. Shout to my guys holding it down. Through every storm, steady as a rock. 050, China Brim, Harlem legend. I see you, you winning. Keep winning. This ain't just a moment. This is legacy, toffee the sector. I'm doing me, no lie detected. Dark side in the building, general of the sector. Dark side. Where the winners get crowned. And the doubters get drowned, the cosign now. We are the sign. Motherfuckers hate when the stars align. They study the moves, but they miss the soul. UNT Network, we got the world on hold.
We win and we win. It's us, never them. So let them hate, let them say my name. 050 bucks, 050 bucks. Cause the hate is real. Means we winning, we winning. Yeah, we winning, we gon' keep winning. Keep winning. So let them hate, keep winning. Yeah, we winning, we gon' keep winning. Keep winning. So let them hate. Let them talk, let them point, let them plot out the end. Every mention just a boost, my friend. The noise is the proof, the friction is the spark. We in the arena, they in the dark.
Salute to my guys, the ones who really ride, the ones who built the wall from the other side. Now watch the kingdom rise.
Dedicated grind music, winning. We winning, winning. Dark side general. 050 the movement, 050 China Brim. Harlem legend, we win. Let them hate, let them say. We viral, we legend. With it, we winning. We win. With it, let them hate, let them hate. We winning, we winning. Winning. We winning.
All right. Welcome back to the airwaves. Erupt until the airwaves. The one that happens after the album drops, after the sneakers sell out, after the hype dies down. You are now tuned in to Hip Hop Talk Weekly, the only show that puts the culture itself to the test. Your host, breaking down the beats, the rhymes, the trends, and the tension from the UNT Network, 050 Bucks, and from Lightside TV. This is Hip Hop Talk Weekly. Let's talk. Check the frequency, UNT, clear for transmission. We dissect the competition, debate the raw condition of the culture. All opinions get a hearing. From the underground to the mainstream, I'm talking market trends, resale value on the vintage. It's the new wave I've been in. Potential image, we break it down. The science of the groove. On Hip Hop Talk Weekly, it's the narrative we prove. It's Hip Hop Talk Weekly. The topics that you need from forgotten pioneers. So who's planting the new seed? Hip Hop Talk Weekly. We dissect the
dedicated grind music.
And on that note, man, I appreciate y'all for popping out for your boys. Shout out to my man, Artist Morrison, a.k.a. Lightside TV, a.k.a. Party Artie, and you already know who I be. It's your boy 050 Bucks, a.k.a. the Dark Side General, a.k.a. Mr. Shoot Right Back, and we up out of here. Y'all make sure y'all holler at us 3 times a week, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't meet us there, beat us there. And I'm out. Bwah!